The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers podcast, show number 500, being recorded on October the 6th, 2025. I am one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks Out. Today I'm joined by my co-host from the West Coast, the best coast, Gunny Chief Henley Merrill is back. Welcome back, Henley. Welcome.
Hey, happy episode 500, man. We made it.
500. Yes. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. 500 shows later. We are here, still kicking. And, of course, the Mayo from Little Big Ohio is here. Welcome back, Steve. Welcome.
Hey, Jesus, how's it going?
It's going.
500. That's a big number. Yeah, you think about it.
It's a big number. You know what's everything is big in 500. Listen, the Indy 500.
I always think of the Indy.
Yeah.
The what else is 500? I don't know. I can't think of anything else is 500, but I know the Indy 500. All right. That's over in Indianapolis, isn't it?
What was that one song, If I Could Walk 500
Indiana.
miles? Yeah.
Yeah, I will walk 500 miles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They could listen to a podcast per mile, Jesus.
Yeah. That's a lot of podcasts. Some of these podcasts are pretty long. I don't know. It might last more than a mile, but yeah. You could do it. You could do it.
See,
if you started in San Francisco,
a 500-mile walk, you could start in episode 1 and just start listening to them. I bet you could get through all 500 episodes. You might get 500 mile in.
Yeah, but you could.
I can walk from my house to Oregon. Okay,
you could. You'd make it. Anyways, welcome to the show, people. We are here. You're here. Thank you for joining us. And you can follow us on the X @_horrible gamers. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. Leave us a review on Spotify. That's where we're at. We're also available on any podcast platform, really. I mean, we're on iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Player FM, anything else that plays podcasts. We are pretty sure we're going to be on there. But yeah, Spotify is the easiest way to find us. You can also join our Discord. The Discord link is in the show notes. You can also join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. There is a page as well you can like on Facebook. And I want to give a big thank you to Phantom Inc. for the intro music and Broke for Free for the outro music to the show. They've been doing that for years now. That's been the intro and outro music for a very long time now. I know for a while we would switch it up every here and there, whatever, but yeah, it's been quite a few years now that it's been the same too. So shout out to them. Shout out to the listeners.
I don't even. Real quick, I don't. What was before them guys? I don't remember.
Well, there was a few other ones. We know
and I believe we also used some of the royalty-free music, which was not as great as what we had before.
Yeah, we switched it up a few times. We've had different groups. We've had other groups make music for us. We've had bands make music for us. We've had community members make music for us. So I mean, it's been a thing, I guess. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey. 500 episodes is a long time. It's over 10 years now. We're at 11 years. So that's a long time. I mean, looking back on it, it's gone by so fast, right? Where like I don't really notice it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, when I started this podcast, like I was 22 years old. I'm 34 now.
Yeah.
It's like a third of your life, Jesus.
That is a third of my life. Yes.
Yeah.
Like a whole third of my life has been getting on pretty much weekly. I mean, yes, there's been a few weeks where we missed or a few weeks where I haven't been able to be on. But for the most part, every week getting on at a certain time, turning on the computer, the microphone, and putting on the headphones and talking to you guys about video games or whatever. And it's such a long time, man. I mean, 11 years of my life, it's crazy amount of time. Yeah, it's been a journey, that's for sure. I can't, fuck, dude. Like, I thinking back on it, like my daughter was only like 3 years old when I started this. She's 14 now. So like,
wow, yeah,
teenager. Time goes by so fast when you're having fun, I guess. But yeah, I guess we're gonna talk about what we've been playing. We're gonna talk about news. like a regular show, but we're also going to talk about some of the things we've achieved in 500 episodes, Mayo, since we've been doing this. Mayo, you joined us at episode 256, correct?
Yeah. I was looking it up today. It was episode 256, so almost half of that. So
For that.
I feel like it's a good chunk. It doesn't feel like half in my mind.
You're
Yeah,
still the newest host.
So,
Yeah,
Jesus, did we
right?
ever determine?
I'm still the baby of the group.
Did we ever determine, like, I guess whatever lost episodes we had in the beginning, was it 5 or 8 or 6? I just don't remember the exact number of the ones that we recorded. And I guess there were some in between too. We scrapped or so.
There's about, I want to say about 4 that we've done in between that we had to scrap, 4 or 5 of them. But in the beginning, I think there's 8 that are not on the feed. And that's just because they were lost because, I mean, we try to back these up, right? I try to back all the episodes up on a separate external drive. I also have like cloud storage to back the shows up and all that shit. But like somehow we have the very first episode, which is good. We have the very first one, but like episodes, I want to say 2 through 10 are gone, or through to 9, something like that. It's like 8 of them or 9 of them or 7 of them, something like that. They're just gone. They're in history. They're in our hearts and in our minds, I guess. Whatever you remember, if you remember listening to those, or if you were on them, whatever you remember talking on there, it's in our hearts and our minds, right? Because we don't. I mean, such a long time from now that I barely remember them. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to all the original people on the podcast: Iams, Brink, Captain Hook, Tragic, Rob, also known as Terran NZ or something like that. That was his gamer tag. Yeah, shout out to all of them for starting the show with us. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Ryan Gibson, Clint Thiel, all those guys, and Epic Eric.
Ryan, yep, and Epic Eric, Emo Eric. I miss you. I miss Ryan. I miss arguing with Ryan about his fucking Canadian ways. I miss them all. I do. I miss all the co-hosts. You know, things happen. People leave, people come, people stay, people don't stay. Life happens, and you know, I get it, man. That life happens, and like you can't do the show no more because it takes a lot, right? Like people think, oh, these guys just get on and talk. No, it's like you have to make time for all this every week. You know, like you have to tell your family, no, we can't, or I can't do this, or like we have to switch plans because, you know, like I have a podcast to record this day, you know, and that's come up more than once in my life, you know, where I'd have to tell people like, oh, I can't do this because I have a podcast. They're like, oh, really? Like your podcast is more important? And I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but like, it is kind of important. You know what I mean? Like I kind of have a commitment here, you know, but yeah, so like,
and yeah, we've been doing Monday nights for a while now, and it's just like that's just the night. It's like I clear my calendar, you know, for the most part. Yep. It's Monday is, you know, I have no plans.
Podcast night. That's pretty much the way I do it, right? Is I try to tell everyone I don't do nothing Monday nights. I can't do anything. I can't go out. I can't go to dinners. I can't go to birthday parties. I can't do anything. You know, it's like unless it's something that really surprises me and I have to go, I might go, but like it's rare that like I'm gonna miss a show. Like, you know, unless it was something like last week where I was out of town and I don't have my recording equipment and like I just don't have the best audio setup or whatever to record. You know, the time change and all that, it would have thrown me off. And and I wasn't even home by the time you guys
would have been recording in the same time zone as me.
I would have been. Yeah, I was in Mayo time zone last week, and like I'll tell you what, dude, I didn't get home last week. Like not one day before midnight. Every day we were out till like 12:30 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I mean, it was late nights and early wake ups. We were up like at 9, 8 a.m. out the door. We wouldn't get home till like midnight. So
nice.
It was a busy vacation, but it was a very productive vacation. I want to say we did a lot. We experienced a lot. I pretty much went to like every Disney resort in Orlando, which there's like 7 or 8 of them over there.
Which that's a feat there because them resorts are big.
I pretty much went to all of them. I didn't stay at all of them. I was staying at a different resort that wasn't a Disney one, but I did visit all of them. Like walked most of them and rode the little boats and we used pretty much every transportation
it's
system.
It's a small world after all.
We used every transportation system
that
that Disney had in Orlando, which I will give a shout out to Disney in Orlando. Their public transportation for Disney parks is off the chain, dude. Like that shit, you can get to any park anywhere in Orlando using their transportation system, and it's all free. Like it is. Like if you ever go to Orlando, utilize the Disney transportation system. I'm telling you, they got a fucking monorail. They got a sky rail system, which is like these little cable cars in the sky. They got the bus system. They got boats. I mean, they have everything, man. These fuckers have thought of every way to get you to a different location without you having to walk 20,000 miles or whatever to get there. Like you can get anywhere in that using either the boats, the sky rail, the monorail, the buses, or whatever. Like they have everything thought of. Like they even have like special like Disney vans that'll pick you up and take you to different places or whatever. I think those cost money though. Yeah, like those are private, but yeah, they have everything, and it's pretty cool. Like we got to experience a whole lot, and so we went to like pretty much all the parks. We went to the All Stars, to their little French looking park. It was like they call it the French Quarter, I think. We went there. We went to Disney Springs. We went to Universal Epic. That was the main park we visited. That one was really cool. We had a blast there. That's the one that has the brand new Mario World or whatever, the Nintendo World. It has.
Did you visit that? How was that?
Oh, that was cool as fuck, dude. Because you walk in, right, and you're walking into like the green tunnel, and it makes a little toot 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 toot, a little fucking like upgrade noise as you go into the tunnel, and then you get to the top, and the music is playing, then the Mario music is playing, and you're just like in Mario World, dude. It's fucking cool. It brought out the child in me for real. It made me smile. I walk out there and like you was just all smiles, man, because you're like, this is fucking awesome. Like as a kid, you would never imagine like this would be like something that you'd experience in real life, and then you get there and you see everything and everything's moving, and they have the coins and the little blocks everywhere, and they got the Yoshis and they got all that shit, like everything, like the music is playing. It's fucking awesome, man. It's really cool.
Did you see Princess Peach? Was she there?
They didn't have any characters walking around. That was weird. I thought that was kind of odd. I thought they would have had like maybe like somebody dressed up as Mario walking around. Maybe they just didn't that day. Maybe they do some other days, but that day I didn't see any of that. But we were there, dude. We were at Universal Epic for about, I want to say, till from opening to close. So it opens at 10 a.m. We got there at 9:30, and we got our little tickets or whatever to go in, and then at 10 a.m. the gates open. You line up for the gates to open, then you get in. First one we went to was Mario World. Then we went to the second world, or the second universe they have there is the How to Train Your Dragon, or whatever the fuck that movie's called. How to Train a Dragon, is that what it's called?
Your Dragon, I think it is, right?
Yeah, we went to that one. That one was the second one we went to, How to Train Your Dragon. That one was really cool too. It has like the theme of the movie or whatever, dragons and fire and like Viking-ish looking villages or whatever. And then from there we went to the third one, which was Harry Potter. It was Harry Potter or whatever, like the world of Harry Potter, but it wasn't like Hogsmeade Alley or anything like that. It was like a French Paris looking Harry Potter. So I'm thinking that's from like the Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Him or whatever. I think that's what that's from. But it was all Harry Potter themed shit, like Harry Potter, like the magic wands, and like that place was really cool because that place had they had people walking around and they had the little wands and they would like activate all the shit for you, like in the windows and shit. They would like walk up to the window and like wave their wand around, and like the shit would fucking move or something, do something. That was really cool. And they had like a little jazz band that came out and did like whatever, like they played music and had everyone joining in, and then we went to like this it was a show, it was like a circus show, and that was really cool. It was like in the middle of town. You just go in, it's free, it's part of the experience. You just have to line up with enough time to like get in, to like have enough seats. And we went to the last show of that, which was like at 6 p.m. And then yeah, so we went there, we watched the circus show, that was really cool. And then yeah, we went, and then the main, I think their main roller coaster, which was called the I forget what it was called. The something, I forget what it's called. Whatever. Uh I guess some dude passed away on it like 2 weeks before we went. So they had to shut it down. And it was still shut down when we went. So that was kind of unfortunate, right? That the roller coaster was shut down. It was like the biggest roller coaster they had in the park, and it was shut down because somebody had passed away on it a few weeks ago.
Damn,
And
gave him a heart attack. It must have been good.
it was
What was
still
the one that
past.
used to? It was like really famous for the longest time. It would drop. You would sit in it, and it would like these floors. It was like a tower of some form. It's like the Terror Tower or something
Tower
like
of
that.
Terror, yeah.
Yeah,
That's at
yeah.
Disney. I think that one's at Disney's. I think one of the Disney parks, either Epcot or the other one.
Yeah.
That is at the
Well, they
Disney
had it
park.
also in Anaheim or down in Southern California. I did go on that. Me
Yeah.
and my son.
The coolest some of the coolest rides at that Universal Epic were like there's a roller coaster at the How to Train Your Dragon, it's a pretty cool little roller coaster. It goes by pretty quick, but like it's not that big. It doesn't do any loops, but it's pretty fast. And then there's the Harry Potter one was a really cool ride. That's like an indoor. You're like on you're like in this like it looks like an elevator. You're sitting down like in an elevator looking thing, and it's going around, and like there's like these like I don't know what kind of screens they're using at that ride, dude, but like those people on the screens look real.
That made me dizzy. I got dizzy from that a little bit.
Those people look, I swear to God, some of the people were real because there was a few scenes where like the wizards were fighting the other, like the bad guys, and they were like shooting magic at each other. And I swear to God, the guy that was dressed in like the black robes, that was a real person, because I was like, no animatronic moves that real. Like that is a real person jumping
I think
around.
they're on wires. They got to be on wires, huh?
That had to be a real person though. Because I'm like, how is it that like that guy moves like, and then he turns around, he looks at you, then he does like a backflip and jumps into the other scene, and then they're running across the screen, and you're like, that's a real fucking person. Like I even told my girlfriend, like, that is that a real fucking guy? Like she was like, I think so. I'm like, because then like some of the other ones look like animatronics. You can tell they're animatronics the way they're moving. But some of them, they were doing like backflips and like flips and kicks and shit. I'm like, that's a real guy. That's a real person up there, like doing all these things. Like, there's no way.
I think so too.
That's not part of the screen. That's a real person, because it looks 3D. It looks like a person standing in front of the screen. And I swear that's a real person, which was crazy because that ride broke down right before we got on it the first time. So we go on it, right? We were about to get on it, and it broke down, so then we had to wait. We were like right there at the ride, dude. We were like right there. We were standing in our spots to go into the ride, and they're like, oh, sorry, the ride broke down. They're like, you can choose to leave or you can wait. And we're like, fuck it, we came this far already. Like, we're gonna wait, right? Like, we're not gonna just skip. Like, we're gonna wait. And we waited like, I want to say like 15 minutes, and then the ride started back up. I'm thinking during those 15 minutes, they were switching those people out, like they were probably like, all right, guys, time to switch out.
It's a slow ride, right? It's hard for that thing to break down.
Yeah,
break time. It's break time.
Yeah, like the guys were doing a break, or like they had to switch them out or something. I'm like, I told my girlfriend, those people were real up there. Like, I'm assuming they have to switch them out at some point, right? Like that, because the ride these rides never stop at Universal. Like, if you go there, you'll notice that like even the roller coasters, when one comes in, the second one goes. And then they load up the second one, and then that one goes and the other one comes back in. You know what I mean? Like, there's always a car being loaded and unloaded to keep the rides moving and keep the lines going. And but yeah, it was pretty cool. And then the third, I think the fourth park we went to, and there was it was called like the Ghouls and Monsters or something like that. And that had like a pretty cool werewolf roller coaster that like it spun as it went on the track. You were spinning in circles. So it was like you're spinning in circles, and then it's moving around along the track. That was pretty epic. And then they
Did you
had
see some Scooby Doo, and some Transformers?
No, we had a Frankenstein's
At Universal
Castle and all that shit. No, like I said, it was the Epic Universe. So like it was just like different ones. It was just Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon, that Ghouls and Monsters, which had like Frankenstein and shit, and the other one, Nintendo World or whatever. But it was cool, man. We got to fight Bowser Jr. at the end and all that. Check it out. I got a Harry Potter wand. You know, I had to give me a Harry Potter wand, Gunny.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I knew it. I was gonna ask you. I was like, did you buy the wand at the end of the ride?
Oh fuck yeah, I got the wand.
I knew it. I
remember when
my
I was
son didn't
in
want
New
one.
York at the Harry Potter store. There, they had a bunch. You know, they had like every character you could buy a wand from, like every side
right
character,
here,
every
and Henley,
person.
and that's Mayo.
Hey, Iams. Hi, we can hear you.
Hey,
hi, Iams. Yeah, don't be quiet now, Iams. We can hear you. Yeah. He's like, oh shit, they can hear me.
Oh no.
People. See 3 guys.
Hi.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who is that?
Hi, Iams. Can you hear us?
Are you there?
Is he there?
I think he is.
He doesn't know how to work this. Like he's like a boomer right now. He's like,
A horribly awkward podcast, formerly HGP.
But yeah, it was a cool experience, man. I had a fun time going to Orlando. It was hot. It was humid. I don't know how Florida people live out there, but it was a fun time.
Nice. I'm glad you guys had a good time. I like that, being productive, right? There's no downtime and just being bored.
Yeah, there was no downtime at all. Here, I'm gonna mute Iams real quick so he can get his stuff figured out. But yeah. It was a lot of things. Oh, and then we saw a little baby crocodile inside a Lego World or whatever, Legoland. There's a little baby crocodile in there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you showed us the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't have a clue that thing was in there because it definitely wasn't supposed to be in there. I think it snuck in from the big lake that's next to the park because there's a big giant lake right next to it. And it was like a little baby one. So it must have got through the gate and like swam up there and it was chilling there. And at first everyone thought it was fake, but I'm like, no, that motherfucker is real, dude. And somebody threw like a piece of food next to it and that fucker snatched it right up. I'm like, yeah, that fucker is real. So yeah. Legoland is pretty cool though. Legoland is like it's like Legoland, man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to Florida. That's something I want to experience. Is one day I'll get down there. But yeah, it's certainly been to Universal, Epic, and Disneyland down in Southern California. Yeah, I really liked. Yeah, Disneyland was cool. What's the other park? The one with the freaking drop tower that they changed, like California Park or something like that. I know they switched that around quite a bit. Like it had cars, like from the movie The Cars, but. Yeah. And then Universal, I like that city walk. And then, it's got like a lot of food items. They'll do events over there, like free music and pretty fun. But yeah, Iams should be back, guys. Iams one of the OG podcasters for Horrible Gamers. And but yeah, Jesus, over in my neck of the woods. Yeah, I'm always reflecting back on older episodes. And of course, I've always said it like, the Four Loko was my favorite episode as well. It just seemed like we had so much fun on that episode. Like
I think it's about everybody's favorite episode.
Yeah, that episode was wild. There's some memorable ones that I have. I still remember getting really, really drunk that one time where I had a bunch of guests on. It was just me, but I had like Scott Clark from the Gaming Outsider. I had Wingman from TXL. Had a few other people in the podcast. I think Iams was in there too, maybe. And I don't know what got into me that day, but I went and bought a whiskey bottle of some Crown Royal or whatever, and I started taking shots. And about 3/4 of the way through that bottle, I don't remember much after that.
Yeah, I can't. You made it all the way through, though.
I don't remember what I was saying. I just remember like they were laughing at me because I wouldn't shut up about Guitar Hero or something.
Yeah. I think Wingman was saying something and you were talking about something different, like responding. Yeah. Was I on that episode?
I don't know,
sure
man.
I was.
It was a lot of people on there, and I remember I was wasted. I was like, oh my god, I'm never getting that drunk again on a podcast. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. That was really drunk me. And then yeah, the Four Loco one with Normie was a really cool episode. Hey, Iams, did you figure out your shit, man? He's muted. He don't even know how to unmute himself. Oh, look, you don't even know how. Yeah. What's up, Iams?
Are you there?
He's here. He just doesn't want to talk right now. He's trying to figure it out. He said, but yeah, man. Some of those are really memorable to me. Even some of the other ones that are memorable to me are like the ones where we got to we've invited developers, community managers, and we've had interviews with other people. Like the coolest episode for me, one of the coolest ones was when IAM's on his show. He got the voice actors for Mass Effect to come on and talk to us, and that was the voice actors for the Pathfinders on Mass Effect Andromeda, like the female character and the male character. Like that was cool as fuck. I was like, this is like some next level shit right here. This is awesome right here. That was one of the coolest.
That episode still holds up really well too. Like I would go back and listen to it not too long ago, and that was just fun to listen to again.
Yeah, that was so cool, and hopefully those people get to reprise their roles in the next Mass Effect or something. I don't know, but it was really cool being able to speak to these people that were like the main character in probably like at the time. I would you could argue that Mass Effect was still one of the biggest franchises that EA owned, right? That BioWare made. It's still, even nowadays, I would still say that Mass Effect is still one of their biggest IPs. They just haven't made anything with it in the last 9 years or whatever. 8 years. But I think it's like a Dragon Age thing where like they're gonna come and bring it back eventually. They're just trying to let time go by. People forget about Andromeda or whatever. And
I think that was a pretty decent game, though. Really, I mean,
yeah, it was. It wasn't a bad game at all. People just wanted to hate because it didn't have Commander Shepard. It didn't have all the characters.
Howdy.
What? Howdy.
Hello.
As you can see, I do not know how to use Discord.
I am sorry. You see the little when you hover over your where the boxes are, there's a camera thing on the bottom. You just click on it.
If you're on your phone or iPad or whatever.
Oh, you guys got to pay me for video.
Oh man.
Send me private pics later. That's okay.
Thank you for joining us, Iams.
Can you hear your voice echo?
No.
No?
That's the magic of Discord. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, hey, we got the crispy clean on here. No dogs, no screaming kids, no coughing. Yeah,
just voice. I thought I could just tune in and look at the video, and I was going to watch you guys for a second while I figured it out, and I guess I was just talking like, I don't...
Yeah, you were talking. You were like, that's Jesus, that's Mayo, that's Gunny. Yeah, we could hear your girlfriend in the back.
There he is.
Sorry,
fiance, bro.
Your fiance. Yeah. I was gonna say sorry, your fiance. Yeah.
She's real, dude. She's real. I told you guys she's real.
We see her.
Hi.
Told you guys, I get real women now.
Oh, really?
I'm moving on up. Yeah, real women.
All right. How you been, Iams?
Dude, good. Obviously, it's been a long ass time since I podcast. Before it was like we use Skype, which is dead.
Yeah, gone.
It's crazy that Skype died when Skype was out. Like they could have capitalized on COVID so much, but they didn't.
I think it's Zoom, right? Zoom took over.
Yeah.
Are you guys actually recording right now? Is this a podcast?
Yeah, this is live, baby. Not live, but
shit.
Recording.
You're on the show. I am.
Those guys that gained like 30 pounds. I'm a big boy now.
Oh, hello.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Getting fed good, huh?
Ever seen a Mayo like on video?
Oh, yeah. No.
He's ugly, huh?
You got the same haircut I got almost.
Yeah. Mayo wears glasses too.
Put your glasses on, dude. We could be like, I'll get my white shirt on.
Jesus, where's your glasses? You wear your reading glasses sometimes.
I got my glasses somewhere around here. I got them right here. Look.
Is this microphone?
Hey, Sean. Sean, when did we record with the voice actor for BioShock Infinite? Was that on Horribly Awkward podcast?
What's your name?
My name is Gunny.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Gunny
I don't
Chief.
know who you are.
Man, I took your spot, pal. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I got So Sean called me in like, hey, you want to record on you want to be I'm leaving, you go record with Jesus. Walks a lot. So I was nervous, guys. I was nervous. Dude. I wasn't sure.
500. Do you know what episode I quit on?
No.
I think it was like 104. So Johnny has done like 4 times as many episodes, I think. Oh, he came in maybe a little later. Dude.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy that you kept it going, Jesus. I was like, me and Brink had bets that you would give up, you know? So he won that shit.
Yeah.
We were just talking in the video like it's a third of his life.
Yeah, dude. It's 11 years, dude. 11 years. I was 22 when this shit started. I'm 34 now, bro.
That's right. You had that little boy haircut.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like all parted, all perfect.
The Pompadero, yeah. Remember?
Yeah, it looked like his mom would take him to get his haircuts, and no, this is the one he's getting.
Yeah. Now
he can drive himself now.
Now I have my own car.
Speaking of cars, Mail, you never found your Camaro?
No, it's probably long gone somewhere.
That thing's in a chop shop somewhere.
Not anymore. It's in
New Mexico right now.
Damn, I never saw anybody take as many pictures of anything in my life.
Video.
Yeah, I had a lot.
I know people with kids that they love their kids very much, and they don't take pictures as much as that Camaro.
Oh yeah, I remember I had a meme. It was like a guy like taking pictures of like his family, and then it was like it's showing like a guy taking a picture of his car. You know, like he was.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways, if you want to buy a Camaro, it's a white. Let me know.
Nice. Okay, yeah, white and black, right?
Got Ohio plates on it.
Really loud. It's funny because it's funny you bring that up too, because like I've been off work, right? And today is my second day back, but like today was the first day a lot of people seen me, and that was the number one question. They're like, "Any updates on the car?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's still gone."
Like, dude, that fucking sucks, dude.
And then like once a month, Jesus sends me a picture. Hey, I seen a Camaro over here, and
reminds me of Mayo's Camaro, man. That Z01 that I saw at the park was really nice, man. That one was really reminding me of your car.
I do. I never had a car stolen like that, but I've came out to find like doors open on my car and all the speakers been stolen out. And there's that violation, right? You feel so violated that someone took your shit. Now I couldn't imagine coming out and my whole vehicle was missing. Fuck, dude. It's
the first time it's ever happened to me. I was not happy. And of course, it was a day. It was like I had a whole bunch going on that day, right? So I was like getting ready to go out and jump in the Camaro. That was the day I was gonna, because I didn't drive it every day, and it was a day I was gonna like take it on a trip or something like that. And I went to go out to it, and it was just like gone. I'm like, what? You know? Like,
yeah. Well, it was that and a Corvette, right? Couple,
there's a Corvette parked on the car as well.
Wow, did I come in and ruin a video game chat?
No, you're good.
We're talking about amusement parks and corn dogs and crocodiles. And,
yeah, man.
You ever had a crocodile corn dog? It's pretty bomb.
No.
Whoa, no.
Sounds kind of good.
Actually, never had crocodile, but I would try it for sure.
Oh, I did have crocodile beef jerky.
Gator, Jesus? Did you have gator when you were down there? They
no,
have it a lot.
I didn't have any gator when I was down there. I wanted to try it, but
what a waste, dude. You could have had gator.
I could have. It's all right though. Next month I'll be in Hawaii, so I need recommendations of what to try in Hawaii. What's some good food down there? I know Hawaiian food is
hold on a second. Slow down. Hold on. I'm fucking mad. So all these years we like, let's set up a thing where Jesus and Brink and Iams can get together and hang out. And then Jesus like, I can't ask for time off. Blah blah. I have to ask for way in advance, and they're probably gonna say no. And now you're going to California. You're going to Florida. You're going to Hawaii.
He's going to all these tourist destinations, but he hasn't yet said Ohio. I don't know what the deal is.
What is there in Ohio to do?
No, he's going where his girl wants him to go. It's not where he wants to go.
I do want to go to Hawaii though. That's pretty dope looking.
But
I never
We'll
been.
find some cool places in
yours.
Ohio. Jesus.
It's
I don't know
not
what they
all
are
mine.
yet, but we will find them.
We will. Hey, Ives, we had that trip planned for your birthday, man, on to the year 2020, and then COVID hit. We had that planned because we had plane tickets. We all
I
had
had
plane tickets.
no control over the global bullshit pandemic.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that hit literally right on your birthday. Like everything was canceled, everything was closed. I mean, I guess we could have still made the flight, but like we could have done nothing. Because that's the
If
height
we
of the
shut everything down for 3 weeks, it's gonna flatten the curve.
Yeah, right.
And that shit lasted for like 3 years. Fuck.
Yeah, wasn't it like like no groups over like 10 or some bullshit? They had the stupidest rules, like the restaurants with the plastic dividers that, like you're cool as long as you stay between them. The COVID doesn't travel like side to side.
I remember at
Plastic shower curtains.
I remember at my work we had like a table and had like 4 like permanent chairs that were on a swivel. I think like McDonald's chairs, right? Like, and they would like spin or whatever. They took out like every other one, so like they only left them diagonal. So they only had 2 people per table, and they were diagonal from each other. So you couldn't sit by anybody, but you had to sit by diagonally. Yeah, like like that's gonna matter,
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's slopping their food and slapping gums, and come on, confident sneezing.
We had a lot of crazy rules back then.
Yeah, that's weird when you think back on it and shit. Like that was almost around the time I stopped doing my podcast. I think right around that time, right before it started or right after it started, something like that. Weird.
Yeah, man. So we're 500 episodes in. Will we make it to 1,000, Mayo? I don't know.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Well, Gunny's already in his 70s.
Right? I was 50 when I started this, and I'm still 50,
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know, man. We're going to have to find a replacement for Jesus or something.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I got some ideas, though. We can do Craigslist this and find somebody.
Craigslist this? All right. Yeah. All right.
I'm looking for a podcast host. Free, very, very low on the whatever.
No benefits.
Yeah, no benefits. No pay.
No weekends off.
No benefits, no pay. Yeah. But IAMS, do you remember when we started this, dude? Like 2014? That shit was wild, dude. It was so that month before starting the first episode, like was a little hectic, man. Just trying to get everyone to line up on the schedule, trying to figure out who was going to be on it, who's not going to be on it, what we wanted to do, what we didn't want to do. Oh, that was such a crazy month.
Well, yeah, there was me and you on the West Coast, and then Brinks a little further over, and then we had Hook on the East Coast, and then we had Rob in New Zealand. So it was like a nightmare figuring out what time was actually what time for everybody.
Yeah, because Rob was like a whole day ahead of us, right? Like a day and a half ahead of us or something like that.
We recorded at 8 o'clock p.m. or 7 or 8 p.m. and he was recording at like noon or 1 p.m. the next day.
Yeah, that was wild. And then Hook was 3 hours. Remember when Hook was be on his porch recording?
So he wouldn't wake the wife up or whatever.
Oh man,
disturb the wife.
He'd drink all that beer, and then he'd have the spray paint, not the spray paint, but the hairspray with the lighter out there, just like doing that, lighting a torch on his porch in the middle of the night. Dude. It's like 1 in the morning. He's out. Imagine being a neighbor and looking out, and you see Hook. You know how Hook is. So he's out there by himself with all these beers, just.
Looks like he's talking to himself, right? I assume he had headphones on.
Yeah, talking to himself on the porch, yelling about some Trisky.
Trisky, yeah. He found all the chests.
And he found all the chests in Destiny. I remember that. I found all the chests.
I remember, he found, but I just fucking Wild Times. We all had the worst audio. We were like Xbox, like Tragic was on his Xbox. He used his what was that thing called? The camera?
Connect.
Connect.
Was he using a Connect?
Yeah. He was using a Connect as his video. And it would zoom in to like his leg randomly, and we'd just be cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would cement to his legs.
Hey, that was another one of my favorite episodes, Iams, was I don't think Jesus was on that day. And it was, do you remember,
That
Iams,
is
when
a
you
good
guys would
episode.
take turns and you kept you were like fucking telling Tragic, like, it's your turn, you host, you go, right? like you were just kept pushing him. It was hilarious, right? He had no idea what to do. Like he could not even start the show. Like it was just like 40
Gunny, I don't
minutes
mean to be an
later.
asshole, but you were the same way. You'd come on podcasts and you wouldn't even talk unless we talked to you. You've come a long way, dude.
Oh, telling you.
Like I remember that one episode with what's his name from Z Nation, and I was like, come on, come host it because you watch Z Nation, and you didn't say anything. I had to go like, Henley, what do you think? Because Henley wouldn't say anything. And then now he's doing like solo podcasts. Like,
yeah. Like
"Oh,
now, even at like, I mean, I've certainly taken that to my job, right? Where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm actually talking to customers for the last like several years now. And like, yeah, and it doesn't hit me in an awkward way, like whatsoever. Like it's so cool, right? Like I've taken it to my own personal life.
The other day, Gunny calls me, and I'm like, oh, Gunny's calling, right? So I answer the phone, and Gunny's in Costco talking to some random guy, and he puts me on speaker, and I'm talking to some guy in Costco in California about Path of Exile. I'm like,
that's how I am now. You know what I mean? I have no shame, let's go.
That's awesome.
Hey, bro, you got an Xbox shirt? Whoa, that's cool. What do you think of Sarah Bond?
Yeah, let me call Jesus Walks a Lot right now. Jesus, we got an Xbot right over here. Yep, he's at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man, and fuck, it's just, to me, it's crazy that we're still doing it. 11 years later, it's still going. I don't know. Big shout out to the people that have been there all the way along, though. Like I said, there was a few times where I've thought I've wanted to stop, and certainly Gunny and Mayo, even Iams, has been there, because I talk to literally, you guys don't know this, I talk to Iams like almost every day. Like pretty much like every day we talk, right? Like we're always chatting in the chat. We're always chatting every day. Him and Brink and I are always talking. Yep. And
we've had that same chat forever.
We've had that chat going for 11 years now. And
there's one section where Brink quit Facebook.
Yeah,
he was like,
it was awkward.
And then he disappeared. Then he was like, oh man, he was getting lonely or something. So he joined back. And then just to come back on the chat, I remember.
Yeah, just for the chat. He don't even use his profile. He just uses the chat. That's all he uses.
Yeah. That's where we were. We were just we're so accustomed to using that. It was hard to switch. He wanted to do WhatsApp or something like that, but
WhatsApp,
it was hard. We were just already there. So it's like, just come back. Don't use Facebook. Just use Messenger.
Yeah, use Messenger.
That's me. I don't even use, hardly ever go on Facebook, but yeah. For Messenger, I'm on there all the time.
But yeah, there's been moments where I've wanted to stop, or I thought like, I don't want to do this no more. I feel like sometimes gaming isn't as fun as it is sometimes for me. Like sometimes I kind of fall out of it. I'm like, I don't want to keep up. I don't want to do the new stuff. I don't want to play the new shit.
I think we all do that though.
But then Iams and you guys talk to me, and then I get back into it. I'm like, oh no, I want to keep doing this. It's just, I like doing it. So,
well, that's the beauty of Horrible Gamers. You guys do play new games that you guys are interested in, but there's a lot of outlets out there to play games. Like they keep up with everything new and new and new. They're not even playing like a lot of it, right? So you guys are playing what you're passionate about. It's not about what you feel like you need to play. Like, that's important for your everyday gamer. It's not all about what I could sell you on this new game and here's all the things that are in it. It's about like, what are you actually interested in?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's, and even though, we do tend to keep up with like the main big games, even there's times where we don't play them, like none of us are playing the new Silent Hill remake. I don't know if maybe you're playing it, but
no, but I want to. I just don't have time, man. All the games now are 100 hours, dude. Every game I get is
problem too. Yeah,
70 hours to complete. Yeah,
every fucking game wants you to dedicate your life to it nowadays. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like, why can't games be like just like, okay, you play it and you're done and you're good? Like, every fucking game has to have like fucking like 4 DLC expansions to the fucking story and all this other shit. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, there's only certain games I want to do that with. Like right now, I'm playing Borderlands 4, and I'm doing every side mission, every collectible. I'm taking my time with it, and I'll just spend a while because I love the gameplay of Borderlands. Just period. I love it across the board, even the games that are weak. But like I like Assassin's Creed, but I played through Shadows, and it's like, oh, this is dragging on too much.
Yeah,
Just to get through the story, just the story alone, like it keeps dragging on, and you're like. Let me make it smaller and then give me a bunch of cool shit to do outside of that.
I feel like Assassin's Creed in general, each one gets longer and longer and longer. It just gets
right.
more.
Even shit. What was it? I'm trying to think of
we had Eben on talking about Valhalla, like how
oh my gosh, yeah. Even before Valhalla, that world was just too big. What was the one before it with you played as the guy and the lady, like you had the male, female.
That was
Odyssey.
Maybe it was Odyssey. I just remember going into that game thinking, man, they put the world is like humongous, and it was like, hey, let me just go over here, and it's like just a lot of. I don't want to. It is a lot of nothing in between those two places, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, like just too much. Yeah, give me a better fast travel system or something. Because if I don't have a steed.
Shadows was actually like it was tough to go from point to point. Like if you wanted to beeline it through some trees, you couldn't even go through those trees. It was impossible to get through. So you had to go around
to get up a hill.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it had pretty good fast travel system though. Shadows, I think. Once you unlocked it, of course.
The game I'm excited for.
Got a free update.
For real though, the game I'm excited though is Battlefield 6.
Yeah, I can't wait, dude.
You guys know once this drops, Mayo and Gunny, I'm gonna be talking about Battlefield 6 for like the next year, dude.
Right?
Honestly, man, like I'm gonna play the hell out of Battlefield 6. I am so fucking high. The trailers they've been dropping for that game are sick as fuck. They're awesome. Like Call of Duty has no response to it either. Call of Duty is like, I don't know what's going on with Call of Duty this year, man, but Call of Duty seems like it's like a flop, like a dead fish in the water. Like
it is fun though. I did play the beta, and it's a lot of fun.
I haven't played is it an open beta or closed?
It's open now. I just got the message today, I think, saying it was open.
All right, I might check it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, dude. It's super fast and futuristic, and I like the wall jumping, getting up to places you normally couldn't. But I feel like it's going to run its course really quick. Like it's going to be real fun, and maybe you'll prestige once, but after that, it just kind of runs its course, right? For me, Call of Duty is that because it's so fast paced, and you're always. I get hand cramps, dude. I'm getting old, so when I play Call of Duty, that's one of those games that fucking puts my hands in pain, and I don't get that from Battlefield because there's a lot of strategic playing. You might be stopped and waiting or camping not a spawn point, but capturing a point. So, but Call of Duty is just go. There's no stop. It's just go. Respawn, go. Respawn, go. Yeah, it's getting old.
Yeah. Last week, though, on my vacation, I did end up managing to play one game for the most part, which was on the Steam Deck, and ended up buying it because I knew it ran pretty well on the Steam Deck. And that's Deep Rock Galactic Survivors or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up playing quite a bit of that, and that game is fun, dude. It's like Vampire Survivors, but in Deep Rock Galactic universe, I guess. And it is hard. You will die. I died a lot, but like the upgrades are cool. The getting permanent weapons and upgrades and gear for your character is just fucking awesome. I really am enjoying it. I beat like the first levels. So I'm on Hazard 1 now, which is like the first level up thing or whatever you have to do. And I've been doing that, and it's a fucking blast. I had fun playing Deep Rock Galactic on the Steam Deck.
That's a fun tie-in, and it's like a perfect Steam Deck game as well. It's like a great game. So as a small game, it's a quick get in and get out sometimes. You can get in there, play a couple rounds, and then hop out. Nothing too serious. Yeah. And you earn those points for all your other characters and everything, and then you're good to go. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Look at I am just like a full-on middle-aged man, married man now. Look at it. He went from
he does.
He went from like bachelor living in an apartment by himself to like a full-ass middle-aged male, married male with the house dog now. He has a pet. Look at this guy. Look at the change in items in the last 11 years, guys.
Yeah, look at that smile.
Hey, if I bring her to the park without Marjorie, I can get all kinds of women too. The dog, oh man, she's a miniature Australian Shepherd, so people love her.
Nice.
She doesn't behave very well. Huh?
But yeah,
that's the trick. You just gotta bring a dog with you.
Yep.
Mayo. But yeah, so I played a lot of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Last
Have you had a favorite character? Like, have you played all four characters?
Yeah, I tried the engineers, the last one I unlocked. I haven't really played as him much, but I do like the gunner guy. The gunner.
Yeah, I like the gunner as well.
He's
The
dope.
engineer was one of the turrets, right?
Yeah.
If I remember right, yeah, but I like the gunner as well.
I like the gunner, yeah.
I've been using the driller because my driller's like level 18. And
the driller will seem nice when you get stuck in those situations where you get these big like hordes coming at you and you have to go through the rocks. That would be nice to have the driller because you get through them really fast. But like, I like the gunner. The gunner has a lot of firepower. He puts that shit down and does pretty decent.
I haven't played this game for like a long time. Like maybe when it first came out when it was in like beta. Have they added like a new boss in it? Because I remember like my one little like.
I don't know about a new boss. For me, this is a new game, so I wouldn't know.
Drop over and over.
Oh no, there's different types of bosses now. There's one where you have to break the eggs, and then when you kill all those little mini bosses, then the big one, you break the big egg, and the big guy comes out.
They had that one.
Then they have the guy that jumps at you. They have another guy that like kind of like he puts up like these barriers so you can't go out, and then he like traps you, and then he jumps and slams on top of you. Yeah. That guy always kills me. He really gets me pretty good sometimes. So yeah,
you'll figure out his pattern. Like you'll know when he's going to jump, and then you either go up or down. Like either direction.
You figure out the patterns. Then you feel like you realize, like, okay, when I get him to a third of his health, he starts doing this, and then I get him to a quarter of his health, and he starts like they always have like 3 different things they do when you get them to like different points of their health. They start doing like different patterns or whatever. But yeah, I fucking love that game. That game is fun, and it's just dumb, simple fun like Vampire Survivors, where you're just kind of like auto shooting and throwing grenades out, fire grenades, bullet grenades, the turrets or whatever, you put those down, or the fire damage, electrical damage, or ice damage you have. It all kind of works together pretty good. Like I said, I'm having a good time with that game, and I want to play it on my PC though. I want to see what it looks like on the ultra wide. I think it'll look great. I think a lot of real estate on the screen to look at things. But on the Steam Deck, ran perfectly fine, ran really good. Another game that I gotta give a shout out to, honestly, man, that runs so damn good on the Steam Deck. Like, I am honestly shocked it runs so well, and that is Red Dead Redemption 2, man. I am in utter disbelief, in how well that game runs on a Steam Deck. It runs so fucking buttery smooth, and like it looks so good too on the, because I have the OLED one. It looks so fucking good on that screen. It's like, holy shit, this game, I cannot like. It's like mind blowing to believe like a game that graphically intensive and detailed can run so good on a Steam Deck. It's just mind blowing to me, dude.
If you do use like an FSR thing or whatever, if you do, like, you'll definitely see like the more frames as well. Like it'll look even better.
So good, dude. It's like, and the thing is, you just boot it like I know, like when I owned it through the Rockstar launcher, it wouldn't, like, it was kind of like a hassle to set the Rockstar launcher up. You had to do some other third-party shit. But if I bought it on Steam on a sale for like $12 or something, and now that I own it on Steam, it just launches, and it makes you log into Rockstar once, and then it's always logged in. So every time you launch it, it just works. And the cool thing of when you buy it on Steam is it pulls your saves from your computer, right? So like it scans your computer for files that have Rockstar Red Dead Redemption 2 save files. So all your save files just carry over to Steam. So my playthrough that I was playing on my other Rockstar launcher on my PC switched over to my Steam, It's in the cloud, so I play it on Steam Deck.
Isn't that cool?
It's all there,
cloud,
dude.
Steam Cloud, saves.
Steam Cloud works so good, yeah. So like, fuck, dude, that thing just launches and it works so fucking good on the Steam Deck. And it feels good because it's a controller game, really. At the heart of it, it's even on the PC, I play that game on controller mostly, and it works so good. It just feels good. It looks good. It runs good. It looks amazing, and you're in that big ass Red Dead Redemption world, playing the game. Like that's kind of incredible. There was one issue I did run into playing that though on the plane. I think it was on the plane. I wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi, even though we did have Wi-Fi. Originally, I wasn't connected to it on the Steam Deck, and then when I was playing the game, it like gave me like an error screen all of a sudden, and it said like error, and it was like error loading content, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, well, what the fuck is this shit? And apparently the game, you have to have your Steam Deck online because it's like downloading the content while you're playing the game. So to keep the open
Maybe
world,
shaders could be shaders as well.
it was doing something, downloading shaders, but it just all of a sudden it crashed and it wouldn't work. And I realized it was when I was reach a certain section of the map. Like I would get to like this edge of like a forest or something, and it would just be like boom, crash. And I was like, what the hell is the issue? And I looked it up, and it was like people were saying like, oh, you got to have the game online because it's loading like something from the online, like it's loading textures or something where the Steam Deck is downloading things as you're playing the game. It's downloading the areas or whatever. So you kind of have to play it online, which it's not a big issue if you have Wi-Fi or a hotspot. But if you don't, keep that in mind if you're trying to play Red Dead on the Steam Deck. Maybe once you play it like once, it loads up all the way and you never have to do it again. Maybe you can play it offline then. But this was like the second time that I played the game on my Steam Deck. And so like I hadn't been around the whole map with the Steam Deck yet, you know what I mean? So maybe like if you go around the whole map while you're online one time, maybe it downloads all the areas and then you're good. I don't know how that works.
It'll save them all. Just speaking from us, it should all stay.
But yeah, man, Red Dead Redemption 2 runs really good. From what I also hear is Cyberpunk also runs pretty decent.
I don't know. I never had good results with that.
I never tried Cyberpunk. I do have it. I just never had it launched.
Yeah, I never had good results. I tried it a bunch. I think something's wrong with my Steam Deck. I've always had issues. Like even Horizon Zero Dawn, I just couldn't get it to run. It dropped down to like 10 frames a second, and it was unplayable.
Use FSR. I actually forgot the name of the thing that I used. So you used FSR on it as well?
Also, the day I bought my Steam Deck, I also bought a hard drive. You had to install the OS on. So I never even tried the Steam Deck with the original hard drive. I disassembled it and put that in like the first thing I did.
Oh.
So I always wondered if, because I got it on I want to say I got it on eBay. So I'm always wondered if
it's a bad hard drive or something.
Yeah, for big games, it just sucks. For like Horizon Zero Dawn, it'll play for like 5 seconds good, and then it drops down to like 15 frames per second. And it's just unplayable. It's choppy. Like it's really bad. And then it'll spring back up to like 30, and then it'll drop down. And so same thing with Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know I have
great.
Yeah, so I've never changed the hard drive. I have an external one on there. So I have I think I have a 1 terabyte external, and I have the internal 1 terabyte.
Yeah, I played a lot of Cyberpunk on Switch 2 though.
I heard that. I heard that you played most of it on the Switch 2.
I did. I played all of it until you get to the DLC stuff when you go to Dogtown, and then the FPS tanks.
Wow!
And then everything else besides that, it runs pretty good, and it looks really good on a Switch 2. And handheld on the handheld looks great. So then I bought it on PS5, and you can just transfer your save from anything. Any platform to any platform. So I just finished on PS5 and it ran like so much better. But up till that point, it looks really good. The Switch 2 is a pretty awesome machine.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I really played last week, guys, is that. I mean, yeah, that's all I played. Honestly, I was really busy last week, so but yeah. Oh, and also check it out, Iams. Check it out. I'm drinking my Coke.
Oh,
Look at
the
that
Horrible
Coke.
Gamer podcast Coke.
Yeah.
I thought that was AI, some AI bullshit.
No,
It's not. It's real.
No, it's
Everybody
real,
has
man.
those AI pictures now, so I figured that was AI.
I thought it was at first when Jesus first posted it. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, "What? What is this? Like, is this? Are you just bored playing around?" But no, he actually had those printed out. Coke official,
Yeah, it's official.
Coca-Cola.
Cool. That's cool. How much was it each can? He said.
Like $9 a piece or something.
I mean, that's so cool. If you don't crack that open, just have it. Like that's awesome.
He was
Yeah,
telling us a story before the podcast, before you were on, like
I
how
have
he had to
another one.
lie to him and saying that he owned the trademark. He was like,
Nah.
"Oh, I just told him I owned it." No, I'm kidding.
Well, he does because we had Horrible Gamers with a Z.
Yeah. So no, because at first the lady wouldn't do it for me. She was like, I can't do this.
Oh
It's
yeah, that's
trademark.
right.
It's a trademark. I'm like, I own it. And she's like, I still can't do it. Then the
That's
other
right.
chick was the other younger chick, she was hella cool. She was like, oh, she's like, you own it. She's like, prove it. I'm like, how? She's like, I don't know, show me your YouTube or something. So I pulled up my Spotify.
Oh, she meant that's like show me your digits. That's what that means.
And then I
Yeah,
showed it to her, and she's like, I got you. And she went to go talk to the printer lady, and the printer lady was like, yeah, we could do it. And then I had her do it. I'm like, hell yeah, that's dope. Fuck yeah. So that was cool as fuck. And then she got mad because I didn't buy this five, like it was like a little can. It was like a can holder. Like it was like a little Coca-Cola box you put the can in, like I guess to like collect it or whatever. And I was like, how much are those? She's like, $5. I'm like, I ain't paying $5. She's like, really? After I did all this for you? I'm like, no, I'm not paying no $5 for that shit. I was like, but I'll buy another can. She's like, okay. I was like, all right, we got a deal here.
I'll take 9 12-packs, please.
Oh, dude, and then we tried while I was there, we tried like Cokes of the World or something like that, where they had like a Coca-Cola from like a certain product from like different parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, bro, they had 2 of them that tasted like absolute dog ass. All right, one of
You
them
mean variations of the flavor of Coke flavor.
No, they were like different. Yeah, it was like a different, like it was like a Coca-Cola product, but like from a different part of the world. So like they had one from like Mexico, one from like China, one from Italy, one from like Russia, one from like Africa, different parts of the world or whatever, right? And like the 2 that tasted the worst, number 1 worst flavor was Italy, and that was called like the Beverly or something like that. That shit was like honestly, dude, it made you gag. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad. It was the worst flavor ever, guys. If you ever go to any Coke store like that and they have these flavors, don't try the Beverly. It tastes like shit.
Stay away from the Beverly, huh?
And
No
the
Beverly.
other one was the one from China, and it was called like something. It said it was supposed to be like a sour plum flavor. It tasted like barbecue wood kettle chips. Like that's what it tasted like. Like a
I'm looking at it right
barbecue,
now.
like a barbecue
Dimes is
flavor.
already figuring out a way to make the Beverly good. He's
No,
always
no,
he's
I
always
can't
putting
do
food in there. I'm
What's he
like,
gonna pair it
"Man,
with?
that looks
Yeah.
good. I never thought of that combination. Dimes just comes up with the most random thing.
That
Jesus, I
Italian
thought
one was nasty. Oh my god!
I thought you would have been like the one from Uganda or Rwanda or
No,
Bangladesh, or something.
Italy, and China were the worst flavors. All the other ones, there was a few weird ones. Like Peru had like a bubble gum flavored soda. It was like a bubble gum kind of flavor. It was like yellow. And it kind of tasted like bubble gum. That tasted kind of weird. There was one that was like a strawberry something. That kind of tasted like medicine kind of.
Yeah.
There's a few of them that were kind of weird, but the worst ones by far were Italy and China, man. Those things were disgusting. And I paid my kid $5 to drink him, and she literally cried. She was like, I'll do it for
Finish it.
$5. I'm like, you gotta drink the whole thing. You gotta drink that one and that one. And she drank the Beverly first. And she was like, she started crying. She was like, this is so bad. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I feel bad for you. Here you go. Here's the $5. But she finished both of them. She drank
Well,
them
here
both.
it is. I found a Reddit post. It says, "Oh my God, don't drink Beverly from Italy at Coca-Cola World. Biggest mistake of my life."
It's so bitter, dude. It leaves and then it leaves like this really bad aftertaste in your mouth, like this sour ass bitter taste in your mouth. Like it's so disgusting, dude.
One guy says that explains why it tastes like stomach acid.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Don't never try that. That flavor was the worst.
I would try it. Even though you said that, I'd still try it.
It's like a one-time thing, dude. Because that thing is terrible. I was like, fuck that flavor. Oh fuck. And then we tried they had like floats also from like different parts of the world, and the floats were all pretty decent. It was just like a different float, like whatever. It was
like a root beer float. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, like a root beer float, but they had like different ones from around the world or whatever, and they weren't bad at all. I think most of them were passable. There was like one of them.
Soda?
Yeah, one of them was kind of bad, but all the other ones were like pretty okay. They were all drinkable. That the worst one though for sure was that Beverly, dude. Oh man. And the one from China, I forget the one. I know it's like a sour plum flavor, but I don't know what they called it. They had a name, but I forget.
It has Chinese like symbols. I just saw it.
That one was disgusting.
Plum flavor. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Hey, Chappie.
You're breaking
up sweet, but
it's called Smart Sour Plum. Is what it's called.
Yeah. No, it was not that good. It's not very plummy or sour. It's just bad. It tastes like barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is good, though.
But not like that, dude. Not carbonated. Like it's just not.
I wonder if you could use that to slow cook pork.
You probably could. I could see it being used for that, but not for like drinking it. But yeah. What else? Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I've been doing all last week. I was on vacation. I was not here, and I'm back. We need to hit me up with the details about your wedding, man. We got to plan that trip out.
Babe, what did we agree on? 2030?
2030. I'll be dead by then, man.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I don't even know the details, but if you know, you can let me know.
All right, sounds good.
I'll let me know.
I'll let you know. I am.
2030 sounds good though. That has a good ring to it.
That's a good year. Yeah, it's the start of a new decade. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect January
timing.
1st, 2030.
All right. We got plenty of time to plan that out, I guess. Oh shit. Anyways, yeah. What have you guys been doing? What have you been doing, IAMs, for the last 400 episodes that we've been?
Oh my god, you want to go all the way back then? What year was that?
2015, 2016, maybe.
No, you've been on a couple episodes between here and there. You seem to come on right at our anniversaries, right? 300, 200, 100.
Yeah, I usually get prompted to by one of you guys, and then I'm feel obligated, so I show up. Well, dude, right now I've been playing. I'm playing Borderlands 4. I'm just taking my time. I'm doing everything because Borderlands is one of those games where I love the gameplay, and there's always a new gun to find. You can always find something in that game to spark your interest. You just got to keep searching for it and grinding. But I've also been playing Hades 2 because that just released it in 1.0 on Switch 2. I got that, and I don't really like roguelikes there very much. I've played a couple, but I never play for very long. But Hades 2 does that thing where it has all the dialogue, it's all voice acted, and no matter what, you're always progressing to new dialogue or story or something. There's a little carrot at the end of the stick. You're gonna find it. It's just something to keep you going, right? You don't never really get stale. You might play for a couple hours where you feel like you're just doing runs and getting a little bored with it, but then you get a good run. Like all roguelikes, like if you get the perfect match of all the good abilities and all that. But yeah, dude, that's really good.
Did you play much of the first one, or?
I played quite a bit of it, but I just hit a wall with it and I got bored with it, and I just I've never beaten a roguelike yet. But this,
really?
It seems like there's a little more to Hades 2 than Hades 1, I think.
Yeah. Have you ever checked out the makers of Dead Cells? I know that's like my favorite roguelike, but Windblown, like their newer game.
Windblown, yeah. I was going to mention that.
No, I haven't tried that one yet.
Pretty fun game.
Yeah, I know Dead Cells. I did try a little bit of that one too when it first came out. There's some about roguelikes I never got into. Just redoing like random runs. But Hades changes it up enough where like when even if you die, you go back and there's some dialogue about dying or starting over, and then it's all voice acted, so you can kind of just listen to it and get back into it. That's
Or
what
they
pulls
kind
me
of talk
back.
crap, like you die to the one. Like, what was it like on the second one? I think you die to one of the people you have to fight, and she's back in the base or whatever you're at, and she'll be like, "You want to go at it again? You think you're good enough this time?" You know, like
Yeah. I don't know if that's your sister on the second game you're talking about.
yeah, I think it was the second one.
Yeah, I think it's like I can't remember if that's your sister or relative or what. Yeah, she'll talk shit like you. She's the first boss in your run. You have to beat her.
Yeah.
You're showing her that you're worthy to keep going. But yeah, or they just kind of talk shit about you if you can't do it. But man, it's such a beautiful game. Such a good game. But there's so many games right now. What the fuck's up with 2025? You can't keep up with shit.
Yeah.
I've bought way more games than I could ever play.
What about Obscure, Claire Obscure 33? Did you ever want to?
I beat that. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's definitely my game of this year because it did something like it took the concept of turn-based battling that we've all done a million times and it changed it and gave it something new. Where like, because usually like Final Fantasy, the older ones, I'd play and I get so bored of doing the same things over and over. But Clair Obscur just kept giving you new patterns to master, and you had to master them or you'd be taken out. And the pairing system was like the best pairing system I've ever experienced to me. But that's my top list.
My early game of the year. Like that was a lot of people. We were all like, "This thing is so good" when it hit. It was just like, and it came out of nowhere for me. Like I remember, like I wasn't like paying any attention to the game. You know, then it released, and I'm like, I'm gonna check this game out. And then I was like, this is really awesome. Like this is definitely a pretty cool game to go through.
Yeah, it was trippy. And visually too, it just is very good visuals and the acting. The voice acting is like some of the best.
The environments were very cool. Like the underwater one, I thought was really neat. Like,
oh, dude, yeah, it's such a cool like game with all kinds of concepts in there. I like the guy who plays Daredevil. Like he did all the voice acting. He didn't even know it was a good game. He's like, oh yeah, I did that voice acting. I didn't know it was going to be shit.
Yeah, right. He's thinking indie studio, whatever. Yeah.
He doesn't do games though. He just doesn't do video games. So he just went in there. He said he did like 5 hours of dialogue. He's the one who plays what's his name? It starts with a V. I forget. Verso, maybe? Is that his name? Verso?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, then you hear people talking about it, and I would listen to podcasts, and other people who didn't even like turn-based games would play it, and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm into it." Now I'm like hooked, right? Brink doesn't like turn-based at all. Brink hates turn-based. You can ask him; we cannot talk him into playing one. He gave it a shot, and he was like hooked, man. He was trying to find all the things to do, all the in-game stuff. He was trying to do it all. And now he's like, "Oh, I think I should give another turn-based game a shot." I'm like, yeah, dude, Baldur's Gate 3 for sure. That's one of the best ones.
Yeah, all three very good games. Yeah,
a Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, like I found it too difficult. Like weird. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know what the hell I'm doing in a Baldur's Gate. And then because I suck at games, as you know, but no, but I want to go back to Hades 2. Like I played that on the Steam Deck, and I don't know. I feel like I'm just fumbling with my fingers on that with the Steam Deck. I think I want to play it on PC to see if I just have a better experience.
Baldur's Gate 3 is hard. I had to play a lot of it on easy. It's actually a really tough game. And if you play a 30-minute match on a turn-based game, and you play like 20 or 30-minute match, and you die, and you have to do that whole thing over again. I'll play. If I had hair, I'd pull that shit out.
Yeah.
So I just put it on easy, and it still was a struggle. Like it was still tough.
Yeah, I'm playing on easy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got kind of at the beginning of like the second act, and I ran into a spot, and I had a hard time like getting through it, and then I stopped, and I was going to come back to it, and I just never did.
Is it that underground one where you need the lights and you have to carry the lights? And
it was some kind of like I went like the above ground route, and we crossed like a bridge, and we come to like this like. It was like a castle or something like that, and you're listening to the people inside, and like you go in and you get seen or something like that, and you just get like overran, like the turn-based, but there's like too many people to kill. Like I went through and killed like all the goblins in the goblin cave. Like I went through and killed all of them guys, and I barely got through that. But when I went and tried doing this, it was too difficult. I'm like, I just couldn't do it. There's a couple fights I had to try time after time after time. There's that one that it was in a small little house where you meet the red like devil like woman. I can't remember what her name was now. And there's like those people that are with her, and then they end up attacking you, and they were really hard to kill. It was like this little 2-story house, and it took a couple tries to get through that as well. But that game's a fun game though. Like you got to really think it through though, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's tough, dude. Some of those matches can last a long time.
It's death.
What else have I been playing, dude, for the last 9 years? I can go all the way back. Fuck. Yeah, my gaming habits are way different from when I was doing the podcast. So I
Go
just
back to
kinda
the
sneak in
PS4
when I can.
Pro, or before the Pro came out, or Xbox
Dude, yeah.
One S.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to get the next Xbox. I heard it's gonna be like $1,800. So
Yeah. Are you gonna get a hey? I'm sorry. Are you gonna get a ROG Ally, an
No,
S or
no.
an X, or the $1,000 version of it, or?
I would love to have one, but I'm not going to buy it because I don't play handheld. So only when I go on trips, and that's like a couple times a year. And then now,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not by myself. And when I used to go with family, I'd break off and play video games. But so now I don't play too much when I'm on trips. So no, definitely
We had
not.
a podcast again, like Jesus
Oh.
does over here, going to Hawaii, going to Orlando. Like
Is that
he's
it?
over
The
here going
podcast fund?
everywhere.
Is that from Patreon? That's how you got.
I think he's writing it
Yeah.
off.
money.
I think he's writing it
Yeah.
off for his brand.
Yeah.
He's taking doing a tax write off, and he's just going all over the country. I think he's like
Tax write off.
Got his rental was covered by it. Yep.
Damn right. Gas
He's got a
money.
timeshare now under HGP. Got soda branded cans, HGP. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's tight, dude. Yeah, no, it's good. Traveling's good, man. Seeing other shit, dude. I wasn't really into traveling at all until I met Marjorie, and now we've been to Mexico already twice. We went to Cancun, then we did a cruise just a couple
I
weeks
want to
ago.
do a
and
cruise, man. The cruise looks cool. I
amazing.
wanna
Yeah,
do a
it's
cruise.
great, dude. It's great. I always heard Carnival like sucks. Is the ghetto cruise ship. So this ship was nice. It was nice, and I got to eat some food that I've never tried, frog legs and duck and all kinds of shit on that cruise ship. It was awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah, Marjorie, she makes me go places, guys. I don't really want to go, but she makes me go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, come here, tell them at your house.
Don't really
Tell
want
them-
to. How terrible his life is now
He's
that he has to
whatever.
travel.
He's a fucking liar. It's not that bad. It could be worse. Trust me.
Yeah, he could do
I'm
way worse.
gonna give me a new woman.
New woman.
Yeah.
Look.
I've been on dating sites lately. I found some good ones. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Good luck with that.
No, I don't want to show you because you'll judge. You'll judge. No way. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want a new mama? Do you want a new
Yeah, guys. I have a cat and a dog now, and I've never had anything besides a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, do you still have your snake?
Yeah. I still have him. Yeah, cat loves it. Loves to just stare at it for hours. Yeah, Python. Yeah, he's full grown. He's
How long do those
That's
snakes
crazy.
live?
like 20, 30 years.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, they can live a long time. I think those Burmese pythons live even longer. I think.
Those are the ones that people always let out in Florida, right? People have to go hunt.
Right.
Yeah. People just let him loose.
Florida.
go?
Oh,
There's
nice.
Goose.
Yeah, he's chill. Guys, he's chill. Yeah, he lets me fuck with him. See?
That's cool. That's hella dope. That's cool, man. You're an animal guy now.
Yeah.
I always
Look
have
at
been. I lived in an apartment, so I couldn't have really anything. Now I
That's
moved in
crazy.
here. I suckered this woman into letting me get a dog, and then we're like, "Well, the dog needs company because the dog's fucking crazy. It's a crazy puppy." So then we got the cat. They're best friends.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both go outside. They got a little doggy door, so they can just go out there and do whatever the fuck they want. It's good, man.
Dope.
Yeah, but yeah, video games have been way different for me. Still keeping up on stuff, but yeah, it's like every game now is too long, so I can't.
Did you play Death Stranding too?
No, I haven't because I know how long it is, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do all. I do love the story in Death Stranding and all the cutscenes, and they're amazing. I mean, the first game, it was amazing, but I just don't want to do any of the other stuff. I just don't want to do it. I have to like choose which games to do, but I have it because I game share with Brink and I have it downloaded, but
It's long. I know. I'm 30 hours in, and it's like, okay, I think I'm halfway through.
Yeah, I'm 45% through Borderlands 4, so I got a long ways to go, and I already have over 50 something hours in that game. And then Battlefield. So it's bad Battlefield.
Yeah, and then you got Ghost of Yotai, but I would recommend picking that up on sale if you're going to be playing a lot of Battlefield 6 and Borderlands.
The only reason I'm not really interested in that game right now, and not because I'm not interested in the game at all, it's because I feel like I just played Shadows, and I played so much of Shadows. So, and it's very similar. I heard the story setup's very similar. I know the gameplay is probably a little different, but I just feel like I've already
just wait for it. What I'm waiting for on that game is for that Christmas sale, because it'll be like half off or whatever, $40 or whatever.
Probably not, being a Sony game. It'll probably be $52 or something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen game. I would too much, but everything I see,
you're cutting out, Mayo.
Yeah, you're a real body.
So those dirty sodas over there.
Yeah.
I think Ohio is like where it started. Yeah. You're worried about what you said you were worried about the game for what?
Yeah, I was saying I feel like it's too much like the last Ghost of Tsushima. Like I see the little bit of it that I've seen, and it's all the same things you did in the first one. So I just feel like it's gonna get repetitive really quick. If you play through the first one and beat the first one,
yes,
it's gonna feel way too familiar for a while, I think. And maybe 20 hours in, you could be like, I've done this.
Yeah, I think 20 or something hours in, you get done with the first area in the first game, and then you're like, oh shit, there's hella game left. And I don't know, it was fun. I got burnt out on the first one, but I did finish it. I haven't even seen gameplay on this new one because I'm trying to look for reasons to not want to be interested in anything, because I've bought in so many games and never launched them, like at full price, a bunch of them. Basically, my spending habits were the same as my old playing habits, but my playing habits have changed, so I don't have as much time. But Battlefield, man, 4 days.
That's right. I'm fucking hyped.
There's already physical copies out there in the world.
Oh well, but you can't really play them online. I guess you could play the campaign, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
No, I don't even think you could do that because EA makes you log into their servers to go into their games. So I don't think you can play them at all.
I think you're right. I think even if you
because remember when I was trying to play Madden on my PlayStation and it made me log into my EA, but I couldn't log into EA and it said you can't play this fucking game at all. Good luck.
You're right.
So you have to be able to log into their servers, which I doubt they don't even have them on right now, unless you're a dev or something.
I had that same issue with EA. Same issue you did because I had an old email.
Bring did too.
Yeah. So I had to choose which one because I can only pull one. So you had to completely wipe any progress on one. So you had to choose which one. So like my old Battlefield account for Battlefield 5, it's wiped.
Yep.
Yeah, all that shit.
But it's cool that now you can link it and it'll bring like your PC progress to your PlayStation or whatever. So that's kind of cool. But guys, I want to talk about some things that are going on in the industry right now, especially with Microsoft. Microsoft recently announced a price hike for their Game Pass subscription. This includes Game Pass Ultimate and even Game Pass PC, Gunny.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, the most egregious of the price hikes was the new $29.99 per month rate for Game Pass Ultimate, and Game Pass PC has now gone up from $11.99 per month to $16.49 per month. So those are the new prices for Game Pass. What is Game Pass regular at?
The core,
like the core.
Yeah, what's core at?
I'm not sure.
I don't have the price list in front of me.
We'll look it up real quick. Game Pass core subscription.
I think that's like the base, right? The core is the base one, the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
I always buy those gray market codes for like 12 months for 40 or 50 bucks. So I've had like 3 years basically on there for a while. I did that. Remember when you can upgrade for $1 and it changes all? Yeah. So I had 3 years on there of gold, the old Xbox Gold, and then I did the $1 thing. It changed it all. And then after that, I bought 3 more years at, I think it was $45 a year. So I put 3 more years on. So I have a little less than a year left. And then when that's done, I'm done. I'm not $30 doesn't make any sense. Not for a multi-platform gamer. It makes no sense.
So the new one is now going to be called Game Pass Premium. Game Pass Premium is going to be priced at $14.99 a month, which is the current monthly price for the standard subscription of Game Pass, but will now have a bigger library of games to choose from. You will have more than 200 games available on Xbox and PC, giving Game Pass Premium subscribers access to PC games for the first time, including Diablo 4 and Hogwarts Legacy. Game Pass Premium is also getting unlimited cloud access for the first time. And it says here, besides all this, GameStop came out and said that Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still $19.99 with us. So apparently, even though that Microsoft is increasing the prices, GameStop is keeping it at $19.99 a month in store and online for the Ultimate. That's cool.
Didn't Microsoft do something with GameStop a couple of years back? Wasn't there something?
There was that finance in the console thing. I don't even know if they still do that nowadays.
Yeah, I thought there was some connection there.
Well, the only connection, I mean, this has been a thing for many years with Xbox. And I think PlayStation 2 was, I don't know if you're talking about the same thing, Iams, but even way back, 10, 12, 13 years ago, I was still able to walk into a GameStop and just say, hey, just give me a digital code for gold and the game or something, right? So they always offered not only physical editions, but they also gave you digital codes for whatever you needed. PSN, Xbox. Yeah. Game Pass didn't exist at that time that I was going to GameStop. But
where does the price hike stop, though, man? All right, listen here. Where do they stop at? We've seen it increase in price. When was the last price increase? Last year?
I don't know.
I think it was
too high, dude.
I think it was this year.
$30 now for Ultimate. And yeah, you can play on your console and on PC, and you get cloud gaming, and you get the Ubisoft classics, which PlayStation Premium already had, right? But you get all that, and you get EA access or whatever, which I guess Premium doesn't have on PlayStation. But like, I don't think this is the end of the price. I think we're going to
never end. It'll just continue.
We'll see another price hike early next year, I think.
I don't know, $30. I think that would that's high, dude. If you only play on Xbox, if you're an Xbox guy, you have a console or PC, and you only do Xbox, it makes sense. But like for me, I have a Switch, I have the PlayStation, I have the Xbox. I can't keep adding all these things up, and then I'm only on my Xbox, not even very often, not at all. So $30 makes no sense to me. But if you only play on Xbox, it could be worth it. Still, I guess.
Yeah. With this announcement, Xbox says that Game Pass Ultimate will now include access to more than 400 titles globally. This includes the majority of our partners who want to continue to bring their future games to Xbox Game Pass. Says here Microsoft is also adding 45 games to Game Pass Ultimate today alone, which includes Hogwarts Legacy, a variety of Assassin's Creed titles, and many more other Ubisoft games. They're also giving access to more than 75 day one releases each year, and that's a 50% increase over the day one titles they provided last year, they said. Ubisoft Plus Classics is also now a part of Game Pass Ultimate, which is a perk that provides access to a selection of Ubisoft games across your console, your PC, and cloud. On November 18th, Fortnite Crew will also be a part of Ultimate, which gives the subscribers the Fortnite Battle Pass, 1,000 V-Bucks each month, and more. With Fortnite Crew and Ubisoft Plus Classics, those combined add about a $28 a month in value to Ultimate subscribers, Xbox says. They said cloud gaming is also coming out of beta, and it's getting a 1440p resolution support and bitrate improvements for certain games on select devices. The cloud improvements are exclusive to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. And ultimately, Microsoft says that they're also reworking the rewards program. Ultimate subscribers can now earn up to $100 per year, which is the equivalent of 100,000 points in the Microsoft Store just by playing games.
See, right there, that makes sense if you're only an Xbox player.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody touched on this or not, or whatever, even looking on the Twitter EX or whatever. But Roblox, Fortnite being part of that, I can see this being a Ryan Gibson thing, but I don't. It's like a free to play game. I don't know. It just seems weird being that.
You get 1,000 V-Bucks.
I
and
get
a battle
it.
pass.
No, they have their
I can't see
program to get skins and stuff.
I just can't see a Fortnite player who also subscribes to Game Pass. I don't know. It just seems, you know what I mean? Like I can't see those two going hand in hand.
Yeah, a Fortnite player is probably just a Fortnite player. That's all they play, right?
Yeah, or they're playing other free to play stuff, right? Like, yeah.
They're playing the other games in Fortnite that are not Fortnite, the Roblox Fortnite shit. That's what they're playing.
Right, the knockoff.
That's what my kid plays, bro. She has a PS5 to play Fortnite. That's what she plays on there. Fucking Fortnite. That's it. It's the only game she plays is Fortnite.
I mean, there are things like Elder Scrolls Online or whatever. Yeah. I mean, those people are probably just playing that game.
The three prices for Game Pass are now as follows. So you have Game Pass Essential, which is 50 games playable on PC, console, and cloud, and that is $10 a month or $9.99 a month. That includes unlimited cloud gaming, in-game benefits, including Riot Games, online console multiplayer, and you play and earn up to $25 a year in store with the rewards. Then there's Premium, which has 200 plus games available on PC, console, and cloud for $14.99 a month. And this gets the new Xbox published games within a year of launch. So you don't get them day one, you get them within a year of launch. You get unlimited cloud gaming with shorter wait times, in-game benefits, including Riot Games, online console multiplayer, and play and earn up to $50 a year in store rewards. But if you want day one games and 400 plus games on console, PC, and cloud, that is going to cost you the ultimate price, Mayo. So even if you have Game Pass PC, I don't think you get day one games anymore.
Yeah, I heard they were kind of hiding the day one stuff behind the Ultimate Pass.
They are. It is now 75 plus day one games a year on the Ultimate, including all Xbox published games day one. Ubisoft Plus, Classics, and EA Play included. That's only on the Ultimate now. And Fortnite Crew coming in November. You get unlimited cloud gaming at their best quality with the shortest wait times. The game benefits for Riot Games, online console multiplayer. And this is the one where you play and earn up to $100 a year with the rewards. So you have to be a member of the Ultimate to get all that.
Well,
does that mean PC players don't get day one game anymore?
No, we do. But I guess my question is, if I'm understanding you correctly, I mean, I've always gotten as a PC Game Pass, I've always gotten the EA Play. So maybe I'm not getting the Ubisoft Classics, which I already own all the Assassin's Creed and Far Cry's, but let me look on here to see if they changed it.
No, you're not getting it. It says provides benefits from Riot Games, EA Play membership, and member discounts.
Yeah.
Specifically on PC, offering a library of hundreds of high quality games. That's all it says. Oh, I don't know about that. See, but that's $17 now, I think, for PC Game Pass.
Yeah, yep, it is. Yep.
And they're just out of touch, dude. They are so out of touch with the everyday gamer and what they want from these things. It used to be like, number one, it was $10. And you're like, how could you not? It's more expensive to not have it.
Yeah.
When $10.
$10. Now it's fucking $30 a month.
$30, dude.
Yeah.
The bad thing for me is like I had it for the longest time and I would just never launch it really. Like I would just stick with Steam and I'd stick with what I wanted to play. Yeah. Or I'd get in there and I couldn't even pick what I wanted to play. Like I feel like if I buy something, then I'm more prone to play it. And
you have it forever, so you can play it on your own accord. You don't have to think like I got this subscription, I have to play it.
And I know I've invested in it, right? Like I put money in to buy that game specifically. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna utilize the money I put into it. Where like Game Pass, it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna hop on and see what's on there. Or, you play just a little bit of this, a little bit of that sometimes, and it feels kind of lost sometimes. I think where you get into a game you really like, you may find something you like, but I feel like I'd just rather buy the game and put the time into one game instead of just trying to float through all the games.
Absolutely. So one of the only games I did play on Game Pass that I was not going to buy, but I wanted to play, and that was Indiana Jones, and I actually liked that game a lot. But like Expedition 33, I played it on Game Pass, but I was already planning on buying that. It just happened to be there, so why buy it? But normally the stuff on there is not really what I'm interested in. Typically,
there's been
with Game Pass.
Yeah, so it looks like my subscription through PC Game Pass is going up $4, right? So now I'm paying. It's got a weird price now. It's like $16.49. I don't know why they went. Yeah, you might as well just said 17. But you know what, guys? What's kept me going on Game Pass? Kind of switching over to the PC side of things, and it's not Xbox's first party games; it's their third party stuff. I'm gonna say right now, yeah, if I'm getting day one games, cool, because I'm also getting those day one third party games, like Stalker 2, Sniper Elite, Clair Obscur, Silk Song, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I think Silk Song is made by a third party. Diablo 4, you know what I mean? So there are those games, Brotato, like all these little other indie games, the EA games, the Need for Speeds, the list goes on. Alders, the Alters, Vampire Survivors. I think that's free to play, but still, it's like, I don't know. As long as they keep giving me that carrot, I've always said this, right? Like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, okay, I don't have to buy it on Steam. I can play it on Game Pass. I'm not a Halo guy. I will play the next Gears of War. Forza, I know I'm going to get it day one whenever those release once every 2 years or what have you. Rip to the original Forza series, but may they rest in peace. But so yeah, it's like, I guess my thing is like, I've said this before. I think Jesus asked me like 3 or 4 months ago, like what's the highest you're going to go, and I think I said $30. But again, that was for the Ultimate Edition, and I'm not into the cloud streaming of things, so it's not even available to me. So yeah, I'm going to stick with PC Game Pass. I don't know. I guess I don't want to give a price, right? I'm just going to say until it's not, useful to me or valuable. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm good for now. Like $16.50, sure. I'll take it. Maybe we'll go up to 20 and reassess it from there. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with Game Pass.
Yeah, the shitty thing about it is, for me, I just want to give up on all of it. I don't need any of the free games. I just want to be able to play some of the online games that I play on Xbox every once in a while. And I can't even do that now unless I pay $10 a month, which that kind of sucks.
Yeah, especially
I don't play
realize that being a PC gamer after a while, I guess it's always been free for us,
Yeah.
And it's just like everything's, hidden behind that little paywall to get online to play. And it's just like, this modern age, you shouldn't have to have a paywall to get online and play with somebody.
Yeah, Xbox is always charged, and that's kind of why I started gaming online. So I felt like I was already accustomed to it. But then PlayStation was free, and then later on they're like, "Hey, we're gonna make it the same price as Xbox, but we're gonna give you guys free games every month." And you're like, "Oh, cool, games I get to keep." I think that's how it worked back then. And then everyone.
Yeah, I don't know who did it first, right?
Yeah,
I think you're right. PlayStation did it first. I believe that's from memory. And then Xbox was like, "Oh, if you're going to do that, we're going to do it." Yeah, like they were just copying each other.
Yeah.
None of them do it.
Yeah, PlayStation did it forever for free. You didn't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
Then they started charging, so they give you their whatever you want to call it, PlayStation Plus games for free. And then Xboxes came back with the games with gold. And I think games with gold games that we got back then, I think we still keep them if we unsubscribe. I've never unsubscribed, so I don't know. But I think you still keep those older games.
Yeah. Well, unless it's an online game and you can't play it online if you unsubscribe. Yeah.
I do have online games on Xbox I would like to play, but I don't even play them often, dude. It could be months before I play them, so I have to pay for $10 a month. Good time to leave consoles behind, dude.
I think most people are.
Yeah, not me, dude. I like it. I like just sitting down, hitting the controller. It turns on the console, and I'm in it. The PC is kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest, for me personally. But I'm getting Battlefield on PC. But I'd rather just pick up. I have a bunch of controllers right here. I just pick one up, turns on the console, and then I'm in it. I don't have to, turn on the PC, set the HDMI to go to the output to the TV and all that stuff. If I wanted to play on the couch.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about them Yankees?
How about the Niners? 49ers, they win.
All right. Speaking of, so yeah, that's the whole Game Pass thing. But speaking of Game Pass and Xbox price hikes, the other price hike that went into effect this month is the console price hike now for the Xbox hardware. A new Xbox Series X will now cost you $599.99. That's fucking crazy. A Series S.
Are you sure it's not 650 or something? Are you
I think
sure
it was
it's
for like a 2
$599?
terabyte. The 2 terabyte was
2
almost
terabytes,
700.
800.
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. I'm on their
Okay.
website. I'm on their official website right now.
I don't think they changed yet, though.
No, they did. On the
Yeah,
official
it was
website,
pretty quick.
the 512 gigabyte all digital robot white Series S is now $399.99. The 1 terabyte is $449.99 for the Series S. Now the Series X.
Series X is going to be like $649 for the regular 1 terabyte. I'm pretty sure, dude. Pretty fucking sure. Yeah, I'm on their thing right now. 1 terabyte disk drive carbon black is $649.99.
Damn.
Yep. $649.99. The
2
digital
terabyte is $799.
but the digital one is $599.99. That's the white one.
Yeah,
And the 2 terabyte is $800 fucking dollars.
$800.
That-
What I think is crazy is it's getting close to the Pro PS5 Pro price.
PS5
yeah.
Pro is
No, it's
cheaper.
above it. It's further. Yeah,
I mean,
Pro is
you might as well just get a
$699.
PS5 Pro. I mean, if you're
PS5 Pro is $749.99. It used to be $700, right? But it went up $50 or whatever.
Yeah, I have and it comes with 2 terabytes. So I have a 2 terabyte PlayStation 5 Pro, and then I added 4 more terabytes in there. So I have 6 terabytes in that thing.
Yeah. I think I added 2 to mine, so I got 4 terabytes, which
Yeah,
that's
you
a
can add a
lot.
regular. It's cheap to add
Yeah.
to PlayStation. You don't need that proprietary one.
So the the PS5 Pro is the better deal now
By
because of
$100.
because
And it's the more popular console, I guess,
It's more
right? Like,
powerful. It's a lot more powerful.
It's a lot
Yeah.
more powerful, yeah, and newer. It's newer hardware, more powerful.
Yeah, I don't understand what Microsoft is doing.
Xbox is really like
I think
they're
they
out
want to
of
just
touch.
maybe did they want to ditch the console? Is that what's going on here? I mean, I'm just gonna
Don't know.
address the elephant in the
Honestly,
room here.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea because they're behind and they're doing this stuff that's. You think they would be going the opposite way, making it so cheap that other people would buy in,
Yeah.
but it's.
Usually, you know what's crazy? I was
Yeah,
talking
eat the
to
cost.
IAMS. I was talking to IAMS and Brink about this a while back when IAMS posted this in our chat. And I said, I remember as a kid, man, the longer a console was out,
Yeah.
the cheaper it got. Maybe you did get new, like the 360, right? We got newer consoles like this 360 Slim or whatever, the Elites, the Slims, the smaller, the thinner consoles, the lighter consoles. They were probably didn't overheat as much. We got those, but those were always cheaper than the whatever came out originally, right?
Yeah.
Originally they were 500, then they dropped to 300. You know, you were buying a Slim when they came out for 300. Nowadays is 5 years after the launch of the Xbox, and we're seeing a price increase, not a decrease whatsoever. It's like, what's going on here? And it's even prompted now to have Costco say they're going to discontinue selling the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Costco's like, it's not worth it for us to keep this shit in our shelves, to keep it on the floor because it doesn't sell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sam's Club just clearanced out a bunch of their stores. Clearanced out Xboxes completely. You can get a Series X for like $270 for a Series X. They're just trying to get rid of inventory to stop selling it. I'm guessing in some areas.
So Costco confirmed they removed Xbox consoles and they called it a business decision. And then Sam's Club as well.
You know, I mean, I guess they're saying whatever. I forgot their fancy word with it. I'm just going to say tariffs or whatever for the reason for the increase. But something I got to say is like, come on, like, when did this console come out? When did the Series X come out? Series X. It was like 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
2020.
Yeah, it was 2020. So I'm thinking like, there's got to be thousands sitting in these Foxconn warehouses, which we have throughout America, right? Or Foxconn affiliates. Like, so it's like, if they're already here, I don't understand the increase in price. So it's not like it's being tariff from China or Korea or Taiwan or wherever these things are, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's like, I got to scratch my head on that. Like, Yeah, are they just being greedy? Like, really? Come on.
Yeah.
Like, they're already here. Like, I just can't see them like, oh, we got to order 50,000 more Xboxes over here. You know, like, can we where do we fly them in from China and hit it with a 50% tariff? Like, no, I'm sure they have to be, right?
Yeah.
So at this point,
I don't know, dude.
5 years later, come on.
Says here that the Xbox Series X and S together sold less than 3 million consoles worldwide in 2024. The Wii U sold 3.39 million in their fourth year. That's the Wii U, the worst selling Nintendo console ever. Wii U sold over what Xbox sold in 2024. And it's been outsold by the Switch every single month of 2025, including the month before, during, and after the Switch 2 launch. Meanwhile, PlayStation 5 sales have actually been growing every year, and they've had their best quarter ever for console sales in 2024, 4 years after their launch. They sold 4 million PS5s in a single month last year in November. They sold 4 million PS5s, only 1 million less than the Switch 2 record-breaking launch of July of this year. So when the Switch 2, it broke the record of like the best console sales in a month when it launched. PS5 was 1 million less than that last year in November. Says here, after going multi-platform and increasing the price by $150 in 6 months, so now it costs $100 more on the PS5. No one's going to buy an Xbox, man. I don't think anyone is. They've passed what PlayStation has increased their prices by. I think PlayStation is going to go out and say, "Hey, we're dropping the prices of the PS5 regular." I think PlayStation
they did increase their prices after Microsoft did it. Was it earlier this year? Like, it's all been within this year. So yeah, I definitely see another PlayStation will follow within another 30 to 60 days.
Do you think maybe they're doing all these increases so it seems so high, like the value of these machines are so high, and then Black Friday they can go back to a regular price and everyone's like buy because it's only 500 now,
right?
Because I mean Nintendo did the same thing with the Switch 1. Like it's like the OLED Switch 1 right now is like $400, I think.
It says here,
I paid over $550 for it.
Says here the country of Finland says they will no longer import Xboxes. They're completely sold out in Finland. They will no longer sell the Xbox, they said.
What is an Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Stores,
this is an Xbox. My finger's an Xbox, okay?
Stores are no longer carrying it in Finland at all. Like, they just said, like, yeah, we ran out of stock and we're not going to restock them. We're just not selling them anymore here. Like,
maybe Dreamcast guy, he's a guy on YouTube. Like, I don't know. I might watch a video or whatever once every couple of weeks, like. But every headline from that guy is like Xbox is dead, and then other people try to follow him. But okay. The console is dying, right, as we speak, right? It's been dying, like obviously. But
I do worry about.
It's not dead, but the console is certainly bleeding out for sure.
I do worry about like my Xbox dying because every Xbox I've had has had issues. The Xbox 360, Ring of Death, I got that. I had the overheating issues with the Xbox One, and my thing burned out. So I'm worried, like, if my console dies, do I replace it for $800 or $600?
You got to be a true hardcore fan, man. Yeah, you got to be Colton Eastwood. You'll buy 2 more.
Be a real fan. Be a real fan.
Series S downstairs.
Buy the $800 one.
Yeah. Hey, I was thinking about selling my Series S, man. Like, shit. You figure how much did I pay for that? $399. I could probably get $299 for it.
Sell it for $300. Sell it for what you bought it for.
I think it's.
I probably could make all my money back. Yeah, because I still have my Series X.
Says here, speaking of these price increases and these things going on. People on the internet have gone over to this guy called Sneaker on Reddit and asked him about what his opinion was, because this guy apparently has been accurate on all his predictions of Xbox things ever since he's been posting about them. He was correct about the price increases. He was correct about Game Pass price increases, and he was correct about games going more expensive before they became more expensive. This guy was also correct about Microsoft layoffs, So people are starting to wonder, who is this guy and how does he know so much information? But he did respond and he said, without going into too much detail, not long after the last round of layoffs, he says the next one should be coming in Q1 of 2026, by the way, and it's going to be just as massive as the last layoff. He says some rumblings out of Xbox is starting to come out that were a little hard to believe. The ramifications of the Call of Duty Game Pass gambit are not working out very well for Xbox, and we're just starting to get properly measured. But the thing that really stuck out to me was that suddenly, really concrete plans for the actual Microsoft Xbox hardware went from being definitive to up in the air, which was really startling given that this thing was meant to be out relatively soon. It was one of those situations where despite folks were being told, hey, we want to pull the trigger on this in 2026, the steps you will need to take in the lead up to delivering a new console generation are not being met. Lots of things that were sure things started to get pushed. Costco retailers are not pulling Xbox, and apparently they are one of the many that we'll learn about soon. He's like, that's told me that's all I needed to know. He says, to sum it up, the future of Xbox is software publishing. The significantly honed in focus on profitable IPs such as Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, Candy Crush, and Forza Horizon. Cloud gaming is going to be the home of the Xbox platform, transitioning Game Pass into basically becoming the point of entry subscription for xCloud Access, which will continue to drive its price tag higher, by the way. He says they aren't done there just yet either, and releasing their software on any device that has a marketplace and users willing to buy their titles. Maybe some OEM thing will take up the Xbox name, but given what is clearly a collapse in favorable mindshare and faith in said brand, he's like, I'm not even sure a third-party OEM is going to want to have an Xbox console at all by the time Microsoft is done with their reorienting of this division. So he's saying Microsoft, he says that he doesn't think they're going to make a new generation. He thinks they're moving on to just being a third-party publisher like Sega or something, like just saying, hey,
yeah,
we're going to just put our shit on everything. Fuck it. We were PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, TVs, radio, phones, tablets.
They just need to give us what we want. We want to Connect 2.
Connect 3, actually.
I mean,
Connect 3.
Just Dance 17 on Connect 3. Yeah, but with that being said, Xbox is actually...
but Sarah Bond just came out and said that wasn't true, right? Didn't I read that?
Yeah. Like that. No, we are still making hardware. We're doing it. We have a commitment. I don't know. There's a link you can. Yeah, I guess Jez called it
via Windows Central that amid swirling rumors of a hardware exit, Microsoft is now reassuring gamers on October 5th, 2025, that Xbox remains committed to the next-gen console development, contradicting any claims stemming from a recent price hike and a growing disconnect with their community. But how can we know that what will be true next quarter? Let's put aside for a minute the fact that Xbox Game Pass remains a primary driver of revenue and is most prolific on Xbox console hardware, and that's where the bulk of the users are right now. But let's put aside the fact that Xbox cloud gaming is restricted by location and is expensive to run. Combine that with the fact that the same silicon, you could give people their own cloud natively in their house and get them to use their own electricity to power it. So like a console, it doesn't make a lot of sense on paper, but regardless, that's where we're at. Microsoft has at least confirmed that for now, the rumors are false, and as noted in the statement above, they said they're going to be committed with their multi-year partnership with AMD for the next-gen Xbox hardware, and that is still currently their present plan. So Sarah Bond came out on YouTube. She says Xbox and AMD signed a contract. They're going to honor it. They're going to keep making Xbox things. But yeah, I mean, but is that more of those stupid handhelds that are overpriced and no one's going to... I don't think no one's going to buy those handhelds, dude.
Yeah,
They probably had 10,
right?
They had 10 of them out there, and now they've sold out with their 10.
Sold out. We're sold out. These things are flying out.
They're sold out. They're like, they're hot. Yeah.
Who's buying the Ally X? Really, man? Are you buying this shit? Who's buying this? Who is this for, man? Like $900.
I wouldn't mind having one. It looks comfortable as shit to hold, but I just don't play in handheld enough to spend $1,000.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I just don't play handheld at all.
Even at $600 for the cheaper one, it's still like, that's expensive.
Yeah.
I would say this
for cheaper.
I mean, let's look at it like this, guys. If Halo and Gears and Forza were still exclusive to the box or whatever, and they were still cooking. You know what I mean? Like they were still now bangers. Oh yeah, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. We'd be like, "Fuck, man, I hope I can afford this $1,000 fucking handheld. God, I really want to play Halo, fucking, in the park. You know what I mean? Like or whatever, fucking at my friend's house, and because he doesn't. Sure, yeah, down by the river, without any clothes on. Hey man, I'm playing Halo. Gears, bro, naked. I don't know. Like, yeah, then it wouldn't be. Because that's kind of where I come back to, where it's like, wait a minute, like, I don't know, because you can play these things on PC, like you can play.
But okay, Gunny, if you think, okay, let's say Xbox is not lying, and they really are going to come out with the new generation next year at some point, right? Or the year after. At what price do they come out? If their current gen is $800 fucking for a 2 terabyte console, what price do you come out at for a new generation?
It's all cloud gaming all day.
$900, $800. Like, what's the price? I mean, if you come out and say, "Hey, our console is going to be $1,000," people are going to laugh at you. They're going to be like, "Bro, no, I'm not paying $1,000 for a console."
I do think that, like. So what's the current? What was it? Was it $550 for the PS5 right now? Just the base PS5?
Are we gonna have to get like a fucking like a Microsoft plan where we're paying $50 a month for a $2,000 console now? Hey, we're on the Microsoft plan to pay $1,000 a month.
Yes,
or like $1,000 divided by 24 months.
Dude, yeah.
I think we're obviously with inflation. Yeah, I think PlayStation's going up to whatever $599, and the next Xbox will be $699. Like they're always higher.
Well, even at 500, no one was buying them. So now they made them higher, so less people will buy them. And I like my Xbox. I have an Xbox.
So remember, they've been like the rumors have been swirling that. Well, some say it's going to be this partnership with Steam. I don't think so. I don't think that Steam is going to partner with Microsoft, but I do think that you will be able to somehow, whatever, within that next Xbox, that you could play Steam games or whatever. Like, there'll be architecture in that box.
It doesn't make any sense businessly, because you're cutting out everything. People are going to buy Steam keys online rather than buy games on your console ever.
And I think they're okay with it.
They're not going to be supported. They're not going to be supported by the console, probably.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's okay. If you listen to what Phil and all them guys are saying, like, that's okay, man. Hey, you want to buy the key on TD Keys? If you want to buy it on PlayStation or Epic.com, that's cool too.
Phil's just chilling nowadays. He ain't doing nothing. He's like, I did my job.
He buys a new jacket. It's just,
I turned Xbox around from a shithole to a good company. Now it's back to a shithole. I did my job.
I like my Xbox, dude. I still load it up and play Battlefield 2042 on there, and I have it on PS5 and I have it on PC, and I'll play it on my Xbox a lot because it's easy to get on there, and I like to play with my Xbox controller when I'm playing Battlefield, specifically. But even with that said, dude, $800 for a 2 terabyte console.
Like I'm saying, okay, they come out next year and say, "Hey, we got a new Xbox. You want to play that Grand Theft Auto on the best hardware? We got this new Xbox coming out."
People are jumping ship.
That's true.
But $900 or $1,000, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck? What the
People are jumping ship. You see all the. They couldn't even get on and unsubscribe from Game Pass because so many people are doing it at the same time. That takes a lot of people to go on there and try to do that, to make it fucked up where you can't get on there and unsign. I tried to, like 3 days later, just turn off my auto renew just so I don't forget. And then I couldn't even get on the website. I had to go on the console and do it.
That's crazy.
It would just come up and everything was white, and it would show like loading, like it was trying to load, and it wouldn't load. Yeah. This was like 2 or 3 days after that. So I went on the console and I was able to turn it off on there. I just want to turn off the auto renew because I'm set until July of next year.
Right.
But that takes a lot of people to do that. I've only seen like maybe 3 white knights out there. Like, it's still a good deal. I got it. Here's how it adds up. I played this game and it adds up to this much, but I only paid this much. So there was I've seen like 3 or 4 of the posts of those like.
Yeah, Colton Eastwood and a couple of his cult followers. Yeah, that were true. Yeah, warriors on X. Yeah.
Even
those guys
from Paris.
Him too. Yeah.
He is the guy who's he's been saying Game Pass since day one, and you're like, it's like enough is enough. And then now he's like, he can't even. He was talking about how he couldn't like stand for it. Really, like, it's no longer a valuable thing.
Yeah, I love his honesty. Yeah.
But until now, he's never said anything like that I've noticed, because I follow him on Twitter.
$360 a year you're gonna be spending on Game Pass game on Ultimate.
Xbox 360 a year.
Xbox 360.
Wow,
yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Jesus, I'm gonna have to hop off here. I have to get up here in a couple hours for work. So,
all right, man.
Oh, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy.
It's getting late. I'm like, this is my first day back, or this is my first week back to work since shoulder surgery, and so like I'm already a little tired and getting used to that, and I have to get up in 3 hours for work. So, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go look for Phil. I'm gonna go
find him.
Yeah.
He might be in Ohio.
He's in Ohio.
He's hiding. He doesn't want to be found. He's out here hiding in Ohio somewhere.
He's in Dayton. Go get him.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Mayo, man.
Same. It's good to see you.
500. You guys put in a lot of work after me, man. You've been on this podcast more than I was on it. So if you look at it that way,
it doesn't feel like it, but yeah, it's been a minute.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll catch you guys later, and you guys have a good rest of your evening.
Peace.
Later.
All right, see you guys.
All right.
Who the fuck is Craig guy?
Now that he's gone.
Like, who the fuck is Craig? I don't even know a Craig.
This is Craig guy. Craig is our silent fourth host.
He's our AI host.
He just records everything we say. That's what he does. He has one job.
One job, yeah.
Yep. But so that's the Xbox news. That is all the Xbox news I have is Xbox making next gen. Xbox says they're not dead. And
it kind of sucks, man, because I've always liked the Xbox, for certain things.
Hey, that's where we all started. That's where we all met.
Yeah. Titanfall, really.
Yep.
Also, Game Pass Xbox did say that you will no longer get a discount on Game Pass games. You know how before, like, if you had Game Pass, you would get like a discount on the DLC for games, or you would get a discount for the game. They said that's going to be discontinued.
Why take that away? That makes no sense.
Because they're giving you $100 in rewards. Jeez.
You get Fortnite fucking pass, okay?
Yeah. You get Fortnite fucking pass. Yeah.
You get V-Bucks, bro.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. If you're a loyal subscriber paying $30 a month, you should be able to get a little discount on your fucking games.
Yeah, right. And it's like, what percent, right? And then what percentage are actually purchasing the game through it? Like, I can't say I've ever purchased one game through that service, but it's cool to see. Like,
I have. Look, they do those things where it says like sale only for you sale, and I got like I forget what the game's called.
Yeah, like
it was super cheap. It was a Game Pass deal only for like $8. It was that game. It was like a shooter, but it was all magic powers. Remember, and it didn't do very good. Not that long ago.
Oh, yeah.
EA game.
Is that Obsidian?
I remember that.
What did you say?
Or was it through Obsidian? That game made by Obsidian?
Avowed?
No. What is it?
Was it Avowed?
Avowed. Yeah, it was Avowed. No, it wasn't Avowed.
I didn't know it was that cheap. Okay.
No, it wasn't Avowed. It was like I don't remember, but it was a shooter kind of, but it was all special powers. You're doing.
Okay.
It was a couple years ago, but I remember like when it wasn't even out that long, and they did a Game Pass deal for like, for $8 you can get it. It's only for Game Pass people, and I bought it. But other than that, I did buy like Call of Duty, because last year, like Call of Duty, it came with Game Pass, but then you can buy for $40 extra. You can play early access or something. I can't remember how it worked. You got the gold edition or the big dick edition, whatever it is. And so I did the add-on. So eventually I'll just leave Call of Duty and also have that add-on, which I never played any of that content. None of it.
Yeah, funny.
So apparently Elon Musk has a new AI called Grok.
Yeah, Grok, yeah.
Grok, XAI, the company that he owns. And he says by next year, that company is going to release a full AI video game.
Oh my god.
That's what he says. He says that's the goal he has made for the company. He says by 2026 they will have a full AI video game ready to go and they're going to ship it out.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude.
He is like, I'm not gonna discredit. It's funny when you read the headline about that, but it's like, okay, he is the richest guy in the world, so it's like I'm definitely gonna take notice on this video game, for
Grok
being
is
an AI.
kind of interesting. So there was a post on Twitter recently, and instead of me going through everybody's responses, it was like a Grok AI generated like summary of the whole thread. So it gave like what people are agreeing or disagreeing with. It was interesting, and I'm like, oh well, I can get a kind of a summary of the whole thing without even going through the Twitter. But
That's cool.
nowadays, dude, all it is political wars. It's all it is online anymore.
You just got to follow the entertainment stuff,
I don't know.
Even
man.
then, I try not to follow personal people, and then they just bombard me with political garbage. Yeah.
If there's any video that pops up like a reel in your feed, and you end up watching the whole thing because it's interested, they're like, "Oh, you want more of this? Here's fucking 500 more." Yeah.
Right. That does get me sometimes, where it's like, what happened in Chicago, or what? Oh, I want to see what happened. Right. Oh my gosh. Then just show me just toxic bullshit on whatever. Like, yeah, you must hate immigrants too. So here's more videos of that. I'm like, wait. I just wanted to see what happened, clickbait.
Yeah. So like the AI shit with Grok, I don't know, dude. Why would you want a game though? Because really there's no passion behind it. It's a machine making a game. Like I don't want to play any art that has no passion or like creativity behind it, or a person. I want a person behind there with someone's ideas, not a machine. Because AI is getting to the point where you can't even tell that it's AI.
Why are you so anti-clinker, man?
Well, like recently I've been watching these. Have you guys watched the AI videos with Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
No.
So Mr. Rogers, it shows him, he has like, he's like, oh my God, it's all about the money. It's all about the hoes. And and then it shows old clips where Tupac's on there with him. And he's like, yeah, hey, Mr. Rogers.
Did you see the one we see the one with Michael Jackson at a McDonald's?
Dude, yeah. And I seen him when Michael Jackson was doing the hot chicken challenge. Yeah, dude.
I saw one where Trump was skateboarding at the White House. He was like grinding on the rails and shit.
Dude, some of them are getting so good where it looks like an actual person. You can hear the cadence in their voice. It's not, because the old AI was like you can hear it was a sentence being read in perfect order, and then the reply from somebody else in the video was perfect and it was right after that. And there's no cadence to a voice. There was no pause. There was no ums. Now all that stuff's getting in there where you can't even tell, dude. You cannot tell. I seen a wrestling match with Biggie and Tupac, and it's like,
I think the funniest one I watched like recently was it might have been this morning or last night, with like these quick short little videos of like, this could have been the early AI stuff of like, those police videos that are showing them like the body cam and they're chasing like some guy through the woods and it's a little bit
Chucky?
dark. Yeah, Chucky. They had what's the dinosaur fucking Barney the dinosaur. One guy was Mario, or it was like a giant Mario fucking costume. And like, I mean, obviously like they put it over the guy or whatever, but it like he hit the tree and fell down, and like it was like, because it was real that it really it was like fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain
I do like the entertainment aspect of it.
Some of it's funny, but then really like what's I don't get it. I don't know what it takes to create these type of videos, but there's certain things they can't do yet. But you can hardly tell, because like now they can't eat food. If you see them eat food like a chicken wing, they might pull out a whole chicken bone, or it just disconnects. It doesn't look natural, like what it would look like if you bite chicken. But dude, 5 years from now, dude, think about, okay, so us as civilians, we're watching these videos of other civilians who make these AI videos. Just your average typical person who has a little computer knowledge and has AI programs. So do you think the government has way better AI? Can they, I mean, eventually make anybody look assassinated, or we might have an AI president,
They could make anyone look they could make you look like you're killing anyone.
Yeah. So you could be in court. You could be
framed for anything.
Yeah.
Like
for anything.
anything.
Yeah,
Like, oh, you did it. You were there. That's you in the video. That's you walking up to the car, shooting the gun. That's you right there. Like, and then you can be like, no, that's not me, but it looks just like you. It talks like you. It walks like you. It looks like you.
dude, yeah.
Well, wasn't it in the movie I, Robot that it was fake? It was a fake video, right? There was some part of it that I think when they released it to the public, or when they wasn't the fucking CEO that that company, right? And then they showed it to Will Smith, and then he was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I saw the look on his face. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know if this is real or not." You know, like, yeah.
Oh man, the
But
technology
but it
from iRobot,
looks
dude.
so
What
real.
year was that? If you
Speaking
watch
of
that
it,
now, you laugh.
Speaking of this, Hollywood has announced their first AI actor,
Oh,
or their first digital creation as an actor. It's going to be dubbed the first AI actor. Okay, it's going to have it's going to have expression learning and motion capture. And unlike mere CGI or digital doubles, this entity is being positioned as a performer in its own right, capable of carrying their own lines, responding to direction, and inhabiting a role on their own terms.
why not just have a real person?
Since here, it's
You gotta
already
pay him
been
money,
tested.
man.
It's already
This
been
one's
tested
free.
in short scenes, promotional visuals, and attempt at social media presence. So yeah.
Well, if it's
Some
a
people,
chick, she better be hot because you know what I mean.
there's a lot of backlash, and critics are loud and unrelenting. It says here the most powerful voices come from unions of established actors and creatives who argue that performance is rooted in lived experience. Acting is more than an imitation; it's empathy, instinct, vulnerability, and spontaneity. Or spontaneity or whatever. Says
Nudity?
here, yeah, spontaneity. It says no matter how sophisticated a synthetic construct lacks the emotional substrate that comes from being a human. And this says there's also a relational dimension. Audiences follow actors not only for their on screen work, but for their off screen stories and their personalities, their struggles, their interviews, and their real lives. Part of what engages us is the humanity behind the performance. A synthetic actor, by definition, has no behind the scenes life. They never make mistakes and they never have surprises. That means there's no authenticity to root for. It says your
Yep.
ethical and legal concerns loom large too. Many people worry whether the training data behind such an entity borrows from real actors without their permissions. Rights over likeness, compensation, attribution, and consent have all become battlegrounds. If an AI uses a blend of countless of humans' performances to learn how to act, who gets the credit for that acting? And importantly, who gets paid for that acting? Also, some agencies are now reportedly reluctant to represent such a performer because they're unwilling to risk backlash from their human clients. Prominent voices in the industry have urged boycotts of any agency that promotes synthetic actors, and the SAG-AFTRA, the Screen Actors Guild, has weighed in, declaring that creativity should remain only human-centered, and they have denounced any attempts to equate machines with real performers. So it's going to be like a thing, right, in the future where, like, you'd be like, oh, are you an AIer or are you not an AIer, bro? What side are you on? What side are you on, IAMS? Are you an anti-clinker?
No, actually, I don't care about the morals behind it or the business or who gets paid or who deserves the award for it. None of that matters. I just find it like uninteresting to know that something is not real. You know, like when you watch a performance from like Christian Bale or like you just think of these Daniel Day-Lewis and you're just like, fuck, that is a man who spent fucking months getting ready for this role, lived a fake life just to get into it. And
beard, got into shape.
Dude lost 30 pounds in 3 weeks, fit into that suit, you know, some bullshit. Like that's incredible. Like, and every line that's delivered is you're like, damn it, dude. Like,
who's the guy in the Joker? What's his name? Not Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah,
that is him.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
or do you mean Jared
him
Leto?
Yeah, I mean all those guys, like all the ones, all of them are like, they're super.
Jared Leto did some weird shit to get all in that. He like sent like condoms in the mail or something.
Joaquin
he did a couple of video
games.
Guys, right? Voice actor. As well as
Phoenix. Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix. There you go.
But if I know there's some computer made some shit, it's interesting to watch a video because usually it's so random. It's like a person in front of a fridge and the fridge door falls off. They're like, oh, and then they explode into noodles or some shit. Like, you know, like it's interesting in that way, right? It's so random and things that you just couldn't really think of other than a random machine making it. But as far as lines in a movie, dude, I need people. I need flesh.
Look at
and
that girl.
bone.
That photo that I posted in the chat, IAMS, is the actor. The girl that's the AI.
Okay.
Her name is Tilly Norwood.
I don't think he can't see it. I don't think, or can you?
Yeah, you can see there's a little chat window. Just click the little chat.
Yeah, I don't know if he has access to it.
On the top right.
Top right.
Like a little chat bubble.
No, I don't have it. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
See that
She's
girl?
gonna make money. She's gonna make money.
That's a fucking AI.
Yeah, because she's super attractive. She's an attractive young woman that will make money for guys. Yeah, of course. She could be in porn. She could do it all. Honestly,
and for young girls, right? Like she's perfect,
like
right? Every young girl wants to be her.
She looks like a 20-year-old. The girl who played Wonder Woman recently. What's her name? I'm talking about. Kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
But hey guys, I did watch a few weeks ago that like it was a clip I watched on YouTube. MSNBC, like they'll have like what's the guy who owns or who's CEO of Nvidia, Huang or whatever his name is, and so he's on there periodically talking about the Nvidia and their stock and how fucking badass they are, and so then but this interview they had with him, and I've seen a couple before, with CEO of Microsoft or Sam Altman from OpenAI, and just talking about like, yeah, we're going to invest $50 billion into each other for all these like fucking what am I thinking of, the data farms or whatever, like so they're serious about this, like, and I think this is why we're all this money that's being poured into AI, like why we're seeing more of it go into video games through digital means.
There is stuff in AI that for video game creation that makes sense. Like some, it can keep, like it can help build worlds bigger. Like just do small details in it. Like it can make sense. I would love to have NPCs.
Make NPCs a little smarter or whatever.
But they tried that with Star Wars, right? Didn't they do the one Star Wars thing and they had to eventually take it out because people are getting them to say all kinds of bad shit? Wasn't it Darth Vader character or whatever? And wasn't it Fortnite or the Battlefront 2? I can't remember. I think it was Fortnite, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only going to go so far because everybody wants to make them do the worst shit they can do, right? See how fucked up they can make it be.
Yep.
So
yeah, and that
like, would be cool.
Yeah, and we always look back on it. I can always look and see, like, yeah, that's the scary part is like, yikes, that's less humans working on these products because this OpenAI or whatever, it could work around the clock, 24 hours, doing whatever you program it to do. So yeah, it sucks for people they're going to lose their jobs, especially in the future or even now. So all these layoffs.
All right, so for EA, we have some news here. EA is now going to be privately owned, and a landmark decision that will reshape the gaming industry. EA, Electronic Arts, is set to go private in a historic $55 billion US dollar acquisition. The deal, which is one of the largest leveraged buyouts ever, is led by a powerful consortium of investors, private equity firm Silver Lake, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, the PIF, and Infinity Partners, which is led by Jared Kushner. The transaction will end EA's 36-year history as a publicly traded company. The buyout would give EA stockholders $210 per share, which is a 25% premium to the company's stock price prior to this announcement. According to reports, the deal is fueled by a massive bet on EA's long-term growth potential and a desire to restructure the company without the constant pressure of meeting quarterly earning targets. By going private, EA will be able to make a long-term strategic decision and invest in innovation without the scrutiny of public investors. The acquisition is also a reflection of the growing global interest in the gaming sector. PIF has been an active player in the market for several years, but making this its biggest move to date. While the deal is a monumental step for the company, it's also raised concerns among some gamers about the future of their favorite franchises. Given Saudi Arabia's stance on minority rights, the acquisition is expected to close in the first quarter fiscal year 2027, pending regulatory approval. So there goes that. With that being said, Battlefield 6 release times are here. All right. I know you're looking to play Battlefield 6. You will be able to play it at 8 a.m. on Friday, October 10th.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't fucking wait. I'm excited.
Yep. For the people
I don't understand any of this PIF stuff though, to be honest with you.
That means they're going private, they're getting bought out by like these firms or whatever. So they no longer have a stock. They won't whatever it gets bought out, they won't have a stock anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Now they'll have to
So-
answer to Saudi Arabia and
Yeah, so it'll be a privately owned company. Like they'll still make money or whatever, but like it's just no stockholders. They just answer to the boss at the top,
Okay.
the owners of the company.
Okay.
So maybe it's a good thing for EA. Maybe it's a bad thing. We really don't know till they get bought out. Yeah. So 8 a.m. Pacific time for Battlefield 6 on the 10th. For you East Coasters, that's what 9. That's 12 p.m.
You know what that means though? You know what that means, right?
What?
It means don't even try until 10 p.m. because
yeah.
The servers are gonna fucking crash.
Battlefield
bro.
has the worst launches out of all of them.
Yeah, they do. It's gonna be a fucking week before it's able to be played.
Maybe,
You're
but the
gonna be in
beta
the
was actually
queue.
good.
Beta,
That beta they ran?
even though like the first time I want to say the second time I got onto the beta, that thing was like you're on queue, you're number 500,000 something. I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
And then it was
Yeah.
like 2 minutes later I was in. I'm like, oh, okay, at least they have a bunch of servers running where they can accommodate 500,000 people right away. But it was like a long ass queue, man. Like you're number 350,000 on the list. You're
But
like,
I had very little problems with the beta.
yeah.
Any
So
issues with running it or performance or crashes? I didn't get any of that. It ran pretty good.
yeah.
I didn't either. But of course I played on a Saturday after it was out for like 4 days. So yeah, I was in within not less than 3 minutes.
So that's the first big game this month. Later on this month, we're gonna get other games coming out. Another big one coming out this month is the Outer Worlds 2.
That's right.
Check
Fuck.
that out.
October
Keep your Game
29th.
Pass.
I got Pokemon too. I pre-ordered that
Oh,
because
Pokemon.
it's all real time now. It's not turn based.
Oh hell yeah! Oh fuck! I want to Switch now for that.
Yeah, you can you can get on the Switch 1 and 2, but yeah, it's like it's still Pokemon, but you're kind of running around with your little Pokemon. You throw it out there. You're in third person view, and then it's like cooldowns. It's basically like a Diablo kind of style thing.
That sounds dope. It sounds cooler than the other one.
Yeah, I liked Arceus. I think that's what it's called, but I didn't even finish it. Other than that, I never was a Pokemon fan. This looks kind of cool, and it still has the like you buy the vouchers on Switch. You can get 2 games for $100. So I got that plus the new Metroid.
Yeah.
So and then you just have
The new Metroid's not out yet, right?
No, it comes out in December. So then you just add $10 per each game for the Switch 2 upgrade or whatever. But yeah, so I got that Pokemon, so might check that out. I should. I paid for it.
No, a Digimon story time.
No, I don't know anything about Digimon.
Yeah.
It looks cool though. The art looks cool. I've seen some clips on it, but I don't even know what that's about. Is that like a ripoff of Pokemon or?
Yeah, it's been around for quite some time, but not all the games are like consistently the same. I think like they're always different from what I understand.
I mean, that can be good to keeping it fresh.
Yeah.
Interesting. No, but yeah, what is it? Outer Wilds? Outwild? What is it?
Outer Worlds.
Outer World.
The first one was like the guys who made Fallout.
Yeah, no, I played the first one. I liked it a lot. I've actually been looking forward to this one, but now I have all these other games that I paid for. So, Borderlands and Battlefield. What else is coming out? There's more things coming out like soon, right?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Games releasing soon. All right, I got a whole list for you here. October.
Yeah, everything's coming out right now. It's a crazy year.
Ghost of Yote, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
I might want to play those.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, that Dying Light just came out. I heard that's more like the first game, which was amazing. I would love to play that.
Yeah, the first one was really good.
Jurassic
I think you
World
even gifted that to me.
Evolution,
You gifted me the PC version.
Ninja Gaiden 4, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
I've heard a lot of people saying Baby Steps is a lot of fun.
Outer Worlds 2, Arc Raiders, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remakes. And then November, you got Europa Universalis 5, Football Manager 26.
Did you say Arc Raiders? I couldn't remember if you actually said it.
Call of Duty's coming out next on November as
Arc
well.
Raiders.
Arc Raiders comes out October.
Are you getting Call of Duty?
I know that's
every year
soon.
you're not going to get it, and then you get it.
No, not this year. I'm not, dude. I got Battlefield.
Yeah, you'll get it. You
go, I want to play some Call of Duty. It's a different style. I want some fast shooting.
No. Yeah. I did skip. Remember, I did skip. I skipped Cold War, the first one, and I remember I skipped the
one after
Cold War. I skipped the ones way before Infinite Warfare. Was it that one?
Infinite Warfare was the one after that. It was like an old school one.
I skipped that one. I skipped World War II, the Vanguard one.
Yeah,
I skipped Ghost.
Oh, the Vanguard. That's what I was thinking of.
I got Ghost. I bought it, I think.
Yeah, I've never
Xbox One release. Yeah.
I've never skipped one. But I do play less and less as they come out every year.
With Battlefield 6, bro. I'm gonna want to be playing Battlefield 6.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm still playing 2042 like every once in a while. And every time I load up, I'm like, why don't I just play more of this? It's fun.
But yeah, that's it, man. I just canceled my Game Pass.
Oh fuck.
So which Game Pass did you have? Just PC or did you have Ultimate?
PC.
Oh, you cancel that all the time, right? Isn't it regular for you to cancel and
I've been paying it for like the last year. I've only used it like once this year.
Yeah,
but you've got so did you buy Claire Obscure on Steam? Like it was on there? You got
no, but I will buy it now. Like you reminded me that it's on there.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. That's a first party game.
Listen, man. Fuck you, Gunny. Why are you trying to sell me on this shit, man? All right.
I guess you can resubscribe, man. Come on, I know you're gonna resubscribe when Outer Worlds comes out. You're gonna pay full price, $70, man, for these games.
No bullshit. Claire Obscure is $32 on CD keys.
Okay, and I get it. Silk Song is only $20, right? Or it's at
I bought that. I haven't played it, but I bought it.
Yeah, look, I got all these games on CD keys. Borderlands 4, $54. GTA 5, $11.
What CD keys? Never heard of it. Is that like loaded?
What's it called now?
It's like that loaded.
Loaded is called now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling it CD keys.
Yeah, loaded is so stupid, dude. Does not sound like a key set at all.
No.
Gotham Knights is $1.99, Gunny. 97% off.
Gotham Knights is actually really good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was just a Batman game.
It is a good game. I got the collectors on the Xbox.
Mad Max PC, $1.39.
That was a cool game.
That was a cool game. Yeah, I did like Mad Max. Suicide Squad, $1.59.
I actually like Suicide Squad a lot. I don't think the game was good, but I think it was fun. It was repetitive, but super fun. Like the gameplay action and the shooting, I thought was great. I had a fun. I couldn't stop playing that game, but I knew it wasn't good. I knew it wasn't good. I couldn't tell somebody, "Hey, you got to play this game. It's super good." It was just stupid fun, like Crackdown type style fun. That's what it was.
What it seemed like. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's a good comparison. Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy, $12.19 on CD keys.
That's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. It came.
I could get it
on PC.
I could get it for $12. Okay? I get it for $12 on CD keys.
Let's see. New releases on PC Game Pass. Where's it at? Recently released. Recently added. Okay, I don't see it on the list. You got Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. Okay, Hogwarts Legacy right here. Boom. Okay, but it says I already own it because it is a what do you call it? Play Anywhere title. So, yeah, so I guess it doesn't help me if I already paid full price for it. Never mind. You got Ark Survival, Ark Ultimate Survival Edition, Assassin's Creed Origins, right there. Boom! Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I need to connect my Ubisoft account. Boom. So I should be getting Ubisoft Classics now, bro, on my PC Game Pass.
Classics. If they're so classic, we would have already bought them.
Okay, I can play the Call of Duty 7 beta.
Guaranteed all those classics you've bought at least once or have already played all of them that are good.
Yeah, I did. I already played them all.
Yeah, really.
Oh.
I mean, think about it. Those the games you really wanted to play out of that group, right? You would have already bought because they would have been on some massive discount.
There was only one. I think it was shit. What was it that Ubisoft makes? The fucking cars. Yeah, the only one I haven't played.
Crew?
Yeah, the Crew or whatever, the Crew 2 or something. Yeah, Mail purchased it, but I'll wait for Game Pass.
Not the Crew 2. It's called something else. But yeah, I even bought that and I never launched it when I got the PS5 Pro because it was on sale for like $20-something and it was one of the PS5 Pro enhanced games. So I bought it, never launched it.
Yeah. I bet Forza looks beautiful on the PS5 Pro.
Oh, yeah, I bet, dude.
Forza 5? Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Forza 5? Is that the one they got? Yeah, it was Forza 5.
I believe so.
Forza Horizon 5, right? Yeah.
Horizon, sorry, yeah. The Horizon series is, still going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it takes a lot for me to get into racing games. Like, I'll really get into one, but if it comes out the right time. But other than that, I usually will fall off super fast on racing games. Forza is cool because our Horizon, because I like the open world. It keeps you driving around looking for stuff. There's something about that that's appealing, more appealing than just doing races.
Yeah, sure.
Like, Jesus is asleep.
No, I think we're done. I think we have no more news.
All right.
Yeah, the only thing I guess I can speak for Mayo on this because we've been going hardcore over the last couple weeks, and we both just been playing the hell out of Path of Exile too. Like I think he's like level freaking 90 now, and I'm a level 51 mercenary. So, yeah, he's been a big help with like I need baby mode. I need Mayo in here. Like he'll come in to help me kill a boss or something. Like yeah. Not today though, because he went back to work, so I had to kill the bosses by myself. But yeah, it's still a lot of fun. Jesus, I'm just having a blast with it. Like having a lot of cool moments where I'm like, like I actually fucking killed the next boss or whatever. Like it's fun stuff. Yeah, and one other thing I wanted to mention, Jesus, about Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, because we did get some feedback from who was it, Copper Topper over here in our Discord, but. Yeah, I must have played it I think I played it on that Monday before update 1.0. So yeah, now that I'm just, this is like my Steam Deck game. So yeah, you get there's like a new gear system that you get. Like you can actually equip gear. Like even if you lose like halfway through a fucking run or whatever, like you'll get at least one piece of something that you can wear. So that's cool. And then I think the new mode, because it must be with the 1.0, is called Escort Duty. And I think that takes you through 5 floors. I can only make it through 3 of those floors. Or, yeah, I feel like, oh, man, I can never get to the freaking end of it. It's pissing me off.
What game is this?
Deep Rock Galactic Survivors.
All right. I got to check that out.
No, that's the one you purchased, right? That you said was
cool.
Yeah,
but I got to check out that Escort mode. I haven't played that yet.
Yeah, it's cool. Only reason I've been taking my driller into that mode is I'm like, well, he's a level 18 or whatever. And I'm using Hazard 1. I don't even think I have Hazard 2 unlocked in that mode, but it's like, whatever, easy mode, right? And it was like, I ran into no way will I even research this game. I'm like, all right, couldn't understand how the hell do I even power this machine, right? That's supposed to move forward. And it was like, oh, these oil fucking fracks or whatever. And it was like, okay, I thought that was something that was gonna hurt me or something. No, you actually drill for the freaking oil, and that's what goes in the machine and keep it going forward. And you got to be with that thing for it to move forward, by the way. So yeah, you just don't put fucking fuel into it and it takes off and keeps going. You got to be within that circle. So yeah, and that's how I even the third time, I'm like, all right, come on. I swear I'm making it to the end and I just keep freaking dying. So I'll keep trying. I'll finish a run eventually. So, but yeah, other than that, it's fun. I'm going to try my engineer, see if that's actually any better. So, but maybe put less points into potency and more into armor or something, yeah. But yeah, it's still a fun game, and a little Slay the Spire on the Steam Deck, but it's about all I've been playing.
Well, last thing real quick that I have for you guys is a few things here. Crafty said 500 down, at least 500 more to go. He said huge congrats. Thank you, Crafty. He also asked who is your favorite guest and why is it Crafty? Well, Crafty, you are one of our favorite guests, but we've had lots of guests on here, right? Like tons, and I don't know. I like them all, man. I like all the guests. I like when people come on here and talk to me about video games. I like hearing new perspectives, new opinions, and everyone that comes on always just brings their own perspective, which I like. That's what I like about having guests on. But he also asked, this is a question for IAMS, if you had to choose one fast food restaurant to eat for the rest of your life, every meal forever, what would you choose?
Who is the question from?
Crafty.
Crafty from the Video Game Happy Hour podcast.
Crafty. Fuck.
He's crafty.
There's certain places it has to be one of those places that has multiple things, right?
Yeah.
Like even Del Taco has burgers and stuff like that, plus Mexican food. So tacos, burritos. Fuck, that's a good question. But I get sick of that shit. Does it have to be fast food?
Every meal forever, yes.
Yeah, fast food.
Every meal forever. I don't know, guys.
It's tough.
Well, it can't be In-N-Out because you'd have the same burger forever.
Yeah, right. I think it's an easy one for me. I think it is my favorite restaurant. I visit it every Friday night when I do a 15-hour run. And yeah, so for me, it's going to be Taco Bell. I just don't like McDonald's. Like, I love their McFlurries and, their breakfast items, but I can't stand their fucking burgers for some reason. Like, I don't know, they're just too plain. Like, when I think about like Five Guys or Habit Grill, I'm like, yeah, I guess they have like, what is it? The freaking fake meat burgers, and they got regular burgers and and onion rings. But
Taco Bell is great, but you would have fucking diarrhea forever.
Like
that's like all you ate.
What if you had to have like 2 items a day every day for 7 days?
Every day, or fried as shit. Like you'd be fucked. You need some healthy options.
They got salad, don't they?
No.
They don't have salads.
I don't think so. What's back? The double fucking something's back. I did buy 2 of them the other day. I think it was the double chalupas or some shit. Now I forgot the name, but yeah, damn, I had to Google it. But yeah, Taco Bell for me.
Taco Bell, that's a good choice. It's hard, man, because it's fast food. Like
forever though.
Yeah, forever. Like every meal, it has to be something that serves everything, and I can't think of a restaurant that serves
Double Decker. Double Decker is what I was thinking of. The tacos
are back. Nice. Yeah. Well, Taco Bell. The good thing about Taco Bell is they have a new item every 2 weeks, so there's a fucking new thing. So you at least every 2 weeks you get something new.
I wish they had ice cream. You know what I mean? That would be like the cherry on top. No pun intended, but it's like give me like a little sundae, or like McDonald's has those little baby McFlurries now. So it's like good on the calories. Like I bought that in a snack wrap, but yeah. But no, I'm not buying your burgers. Get out of here.
I can't answer this. I actually refuse to answer this. Sorry.
Okay, Burger King it is for you. We're going Burger King.
It sounds like torture.
Yeah, one restaurant.
I need something with some. It needs to have some healthy options. Maybe even Wendy's. Wendy's has burgers.
Oh, there you go. That's another option.
And they have salads there, but those salads, there's like 4 salads, and you'd be sick of them. So I don't know if Farmer Boys.
Oh,
You guys ever had Farmer Boys?
Yes, when I come to Fresno, Farmer's Boys. Yeah,
that's right down the street from me. That I would consider that fast food, kind of. It's fast food, right?
I thought it was. I haven't visited Farmer's Boys since I came to your town. They don't have them in my area.
Farm Boy is good. Chipotle is a good option, I guess. But dude, there's only so much you can do with a burrito, a bowl.
So much for that shit. I make quesadillas.
We have Cafe Rio, which is a little better.
They do have good quesadillas.
Yeah. Dude, this is a torturous question. I'm out.
The only thing Chipotle don't have is breakfast. This Farmer Boys has everything. It has breakfast and lunch.
No, and they're quality. Really like it's actually like you go in and you order like you would at any fast food, and you sit down. They bring the food to you, and they cook it like a Denny's cooks it. It's restaurant, like lower end restaurant quality food, but it's fast food. You can just roll through the drive-through. Yeah, you can get you can get a breakfast platter with like French toast, like they cook it right then. It takes a while for them to
cook. I'm picking this place. This place has like full on like breakfast plates and shit.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's really good.
It's super good. It's like some of the best shit you get for the money.
They got omelets, California omelet, farmer's omelet, ham and cheese omelet. They got French toast. They got pancakes. They got everything I want in this bitch.
Yeah, they have a new Parmesan. Like they do Parmesan crusted sourdough bread burger. It's fucking bomb.
Yeah, they got salads. They got like 5 different salads and burritos.
Huge salads. No, they have huge salads. That's like 2 meals.
The Cobb salad, right? Or I think it was the chef salad.
They got turkey melts, pastrami sandwiches, patty melts, chicken strips, chicken, fish. This place has it all. I'm picking this place.
Yeah, it's good, dude. It's good. But you don't have one, so you'd be screwed. You have to come all the way over here to get food.
Yeah, see, I was limiting it to my area, as far as...
That looks good, though, man.
You know what I do like, guys? But speaking of that, like, it's not going to be my choice, but I'm still sticking with my taco smell. But Dave's Hot Chicken, it's really good. They got some great... I love their chicken sandwiches. Their sliders are the bomb.
In there, we have, dude... In 2020, when the chicken thing came big, you remember when they there was like the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Oh, it's better than Chick-fil-A, and there was lines out the door. Ever since then, there's been new chicken places every other week opening around here. So every block you go on, there's a hot chicken place. So I can't keep up. It's all very similar. But we do have one called the Red Chicks I like to go to, and they make a hot chicken sandwich, but it's in French toast. So you use French toast as the buns, and it comes with a little side of syrup. You dip the hot chicken sandwich in the syrup. Dude, it's bomb. That's just fire.
Yeah. Dave's Hot Chicken comes with some honey if you want it. Sure. Grab it.
Yeah, we have a Dave's. We have the Houston Hot Chicken and Angry Chicks. There's so many, dude. Every corner. Al's Hot Chicken, dude. Every corner.
Nice.
Dave's is good, but like I couldn't eat that every day.
Oh no, dude!
I was just bringing it up. That's all. Just interjecting. Like, because that's all they really have. And hey, they got milkshakes. They got milkshakes, guys. That's my They got the peanut butter milkshake or the M&M or Oreo or something. Yeah. They got an Oreo cookie shake.
Something like Foster's Freeze would be a good choice because they have sandwiches and burgers and burritos and
we got a few of those around.
Yeah. But I don't want to be stuck to the same place forever, dude. Fuck. If it was restaurants, we have a lot more choices because a lot of restaurants are flexible on their like the way they expand their menu.
Yeah.
My wife would go with Chevys. She loves the Chevys. They're kind of far and few between nowadays, but remember the old Chevy El Torito? Yeah, they're still around. They're still like, I think there's one left in my area.
Yeah, I remember the Bay Area when I lived up there. They used to have Chevys. I forgot about that until you just brought that up. I haven't heard of that in 30 years.
Yeah.
Chevy's Fresh Mex.
Yep. I don't know how many are left, but there's still one in Santa Rosa, California. I don't know how many more, but there used to be a lot more 20 years ago. And they had an offshoot called El Dorito.
Tomorrow they got Taco Tuesday, $3 tacos every Tuesday starting at 4 p.m.
I won't. Yeah, I'll be close to it, so I might as well go grab some tacos.
Closest one to me is Union City, and that's where my buddy lives.
Yeah, that's where my company is. Yep.
Yeah, Union City.
I don't work there. I work at a satellite office, but yeah, that's where my shit comes from.
Far out. Well, thanks, Crafty, for fucking me up. Now I'm like, where would I choose?
He can't answer it. And thanks for the 500, and here's the 500 more.
Yeah.
What about Pesties, Mr. Leahy?
Leahy he just was saying that Crafty was our favorite guest.
Really? I don't know. I think Iams right. This episode right here with Iams is going to be number one.
No, not this one. I wasn't.
Ratings are going through. We're getting 5 stars for this one.
7 stars.
I didn't even know it was on the podcast in the beginning. I was just like, talking to,
I drugged you down. You were just hanging out. Hey, but we had some, man, I gotta say, I just gotta reiterate, like, Sean, like, you really just took me out of my shell, man, with HGP, and like, you just like kicked me and like, go little bird, fly. It's like, all right, like, get on there.
I was just like you, man. When we did our podcast in the beginning, I was afraid to talk, and we you know what I mean? Like, Jesus was the most talkative out of all of us. Me and Brink were both very introverted. So was So was Tragic. Hook, complete opposite. Yeah. He's just oblivious and drunk. And then Rob he wasn't at all. He might have been a quiet type, but he was not afraid to talk.
But Rob knew what he was talking about. Like, especially when it came to games, man. He was pretty sharp.
So if I seen that in you, I just want to push. You're just like, get in there. We're all a fucking bunch of idiots. Just talk. Like, no one cares, right? Nobody cares. Whatever you think that's going on in your head that you might be thinking, like the person who's listening is going to be down on, or think I'm stupid because I said it this way, or you know what I mean? They're not in your head. They're just listening. They don't even care. Like, they're not judging you like that, right?
Yeah.
So it's all of us getting in our own head. So just talk. Be stupid.
Yeah, and it was good times being with you in the Horribly Awkward podcast with some of the voice actors from different video games, from The Walking Dead, and that was good times.
Yeah, I miss it, man. I miss it, but I don't want to put the work into it, and I don't want to do it all the time. So that's what the problem is. You spend so much time getting guests for that kind of thing, and then you get them, and then you have to record the podcast, and then you have to go and do like 3-4 hours of editing and then get it out, and dude, it's exhausting.
Yeah, the constant promotion on now X and Facebook and whatever else we were all using at the time.
Yeah, but you've been doing good, man. And Horrible Gamers, I see a big difference. And Henley specifically, Jesus is pretty much the same cussing little sailor, but
I always tell people, like, hey, here's my show, this is it right here, and it's not a family friendly podcast, so it's not safe for work, so just put some earbuds in and you'll be good. You want to listen to Call of Duty, Battlefield,
it should be fun for you. So as long as it's fun for you, dude, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Because if you ask me, the show sucks. So hope it's fun for somebody.
I know, we're horrible. We're going to be horrible for the next 500 episodes for sure.
That's right. That's right.
The only episodes I've missed of Horrible Gamers is these last 2 weeks before this episode, because I was on vacation and then my work's been super slow. So my podcasting goes way down. Listening, I don't listen to many podcasts at all when I'm not working. So I missed those 2 episodes. But other than that, dude, I've been listening, since the day I left. You know what I mean? It's fun. Like, here's my question for you guys. If you think back of like one specific moment, like one moment in the entire podcast, like what is the one moment that pops back in your head that of episodes you've been on and recorded that stand out the most? It could be something little, something big. Like, what just pops in your head when you go, oh, that was a fucking great time?
I know exactly when it was. Well, I don't know the exact episode, but it was super, super, super early on. Now, this was back when, with Ryan Gibson and Clint, and I want to say, and this is when we were recording like on a Saturday morning / afternoon, like literally, I mean, Jesus can tell you, like we would get on, it could be 2 hours earlier before we actually hit the record button. And I think it was just me and Jesus, but it was a moment when I remember sitting in this hot little fucking room in this apartment, not in the apartment, I'm in a house now, but it was like, and just acting silly as hell and laughing and giggling, and like my hand was like hitting the freaking blinds and whatever, and just Jesus was laughing. It was just an amazing time. Like, it was just so cool, right? That was a cool moment.
Those nights where you're laughing so hard your fucking stomach hurts and your ribs and then your face.
Yeah, my hand was flying to the right, and like, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna knock stuff over here, like, it was so cool. Yeah,
one of my favorite
at each other, I think, is what it was. Yeah,
one of my favorite moments that I still remember to this day is when Joey was on here, Blockster86. He was a guest host, and Eric was on here as well, Epic Eric, and remember how Eric used to get like his voice always sounded so sad to me. Like he was always sounding like he was very sad.
I remember this.
And then one time we were talking about something, and then fucking Eric started talking, so I put the fucking like the fucking like like some
sad
kind
music.
of sad music over his voice in the background.
The Hulk music. Was it like the Hulk music or something? Or
I don't remember this, but
I do. Dude.
Was it the violin music or something?
Yeah, the violin music, sad violin music in the background. Oh, that shit fits so perfect. It was so fucking perfect. I was fucking dying when I did that.
Yeah,
that was good, dude. That was good shit. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I remember the one podcast. I think it was Eric. I don't know who was on. It was Eric and it was Normie. You guys were fucking tanked. Maybe Ryan.
Yeah.
It was like a drinking podcast.
Oh, the Four
Yeah.
Loco. Like, yeah, that was the one of the best. Yeah, Four
Dude,
Loco
those
podcast.
podcasts, you just like, especially if you're working, you just zone out and you're hanging out with your friends and you're not even, you know what I mean? It's just none of it makes sense, but it all makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some real cool episodes, man. Like just the fun times. I remember back like when you guys were on IAMS and just all the shit we would get drunk and just go on
Oh,
for
yeah.
fucking hours after the show ended. We still be on like
We used to record them. Remember, we record the
Yeah.
after show. Remember the after
Remember,
show?
you would
Oh,
be on two of
man.
those. I'd come on and chat with you guys at like midnight. Yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit was
we were
wild.
done, and
There'd
then
be like 10 of us in there.
Brink's wife would show up, and then we'd just be like saying the dumbest shit. We record that also, and then I'd release that midweek, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Or you would edit it into the end of the show or something, like some of the like that was
Half
cool how you
that
edited it in and shortened it up.
Dude, half of that shit would get us canceled.
Oh,
Even though
yeah,
we can't be canceled, we're just we were just some indie podcast, but half of that shit we said would just get us canceled nowadays.
It wouldn't even fly. Like first time someone got a wind of that shit, oh, it'd be a fucking shit show. We'd be canceled so quick.
Oh man, you can't say anything anymore online.
No,
Or you can say everything. You gotta choose one.
that was like right before all that cancel culture shit started, huh? That was like right before all that started.
Everything's like PC. Well, that's good. You guys never really changed. That's from when I was on a podcast and I left, it never really changed, dude. And it was never about the fucking money or anything. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's get money, let's get sponsors. Just like let's have fun and fucking talk about the podcast or the games we like to play.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of it's always been the vision, right? Like stay away from the money. Don't let it become a job. Let it still be a hobby. That's what I want to do, man. I don't want it to be a job.
Yeah, once your hobby becomes a job, then you're no longer it's no longer a hobby.
Yeah, it's no longer a hobby. It's a job now. All of a sudden, like
And once it's a job, you have to keep up with your job, and you have to fall in line with what your job needs. It's not what you need anymore. That's why it kind of sucks when you listen to some podcasts. And I actually enjoy a lot of podcasts, but you could tell every single game they play is a game they're going to play once, and that's it. They're going to play it once, break down like mechanics or what's interesting about it, what's not interesting about it, and they're never going to play it again. You know what I mean? Like they'll never play it again.
Yeah, they're going to move on to the next big thing, right? Because there's always something new releasing.
Yep.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about some podcasts. You're right, where they just bring it up, and like sometimes they'll bring stuff up, and you're like, wait a minute, like you didn't even play that much of it. You played like 20 minutes of the game. If you play 10 more minutes, the game changes. You know what I mean? Like, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, and there's a lot of podcasts I listen to that are like that, and I enjoy for it because they're very knowledgeable about that, and you can actually learn a lot of things about a lot of podcasts in 1 week, like Nextlander and Giant Bomb and all that. And
Giant Bomb's a good one, Game Informer's
they
back.
play a lot of games, but a lot of they're not usually going back to them. It's something kind of they did for the podcast. And that's their business. That they get paid to do that. That is their job, so it makes sense. But it's not always interesting. Jesus will go on talking about fucking 6 hours about one game, and he's talking about how he went to this campfire. They were all hanging out, so he threw a grenade. I don't remember which one was that. I don't remember what that was, but I remember that story went on forever. And like I used to go on runs every morning. And Jesus is always the first guy to talk about games. My run was like 45 minutes, and like if I got to the end of that run and Jesus was like still talking about one fucking game, I was like, Jesus Christ, man! But it was always entertaining because you remember all these details about some shit that I would never even see because I would have ran in there and thrown the grenade at the campfire and killed everybody. But you're like, yo, they were over there talking, and I threw the fucking grenade and started some war or some shit, dude. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe it was some.
Was it Helldivers? I don't know. Like he went on for that and the current
Metal
one he's
Gear
playing.
5 maybe or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I remember this story one time you told me, and you were talking for one video game, and I did my whole run. You were still talking about the same game.
Oh shit. Yeah. But now it's gonna be Battlefield 6 stories, man. Get ready for that coming up.
Battlefield, yeah, that's endless stories though. Only in
And
Battlefield. That's the
only in
tagline, right?
only in Battlefield moments for the next fucking 6 months.
I'm gonna step up my game, man. Get my start
Hey,
playing Final Fantasy and
Are you gonna play
16
Battlefield?
or 17.
yeah, are you playing
I
Battlefield, Connie?
I don't know. I'm not a big
Come
FPS fan.
on,
Doesn't matter.
man.
We're all gonna be playing it. Just play with us.
Yeah.
Just
Not
to
an
play with
FPS
us
fan.
because we've been playing for a while. So
I've been
Yeah.
playing this shit for
hey,
months.
peer pressure is a bitch, dude. Give it.
I know. You guys are gonna get me to get it. I know.
If you have Game Pass right now, it's like $62 because you get that little Game Pass EA discount.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe.
That's the sound of a man who's not interested. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Hey, I'll probably go.
sure.
I want to go back and finish my Death Stranding. I've got games to play. I got a lot on my plate.
Come on, man. It's Battlefield, bro. Listen, this is the first
Yeah.
like Battlefield that I've been hyped
How
as
many-
fuck for since Battlefield 5.
I know. I'm gonna have FOMO here, man.
I mean, I
I'm
was
gonna have
hyped
to
for
get it.
2042, but I wasn't this hyped for 2042.
Knowing me, I will pick it up on Saturday.
Yeah.
This Saturday
Get
because
in
I
and
work
play
Tuesday through
some
Friday.
games, man.
Yeah.
Even
I bought the regular version of Battlefield though. I might upgrade to the Phantom.
I got the
I just-
Phantom.
The thing about the Phantom is it's like they talk about all these exclusive skins. It's like, well, if everyone buys the Phantom, it's not an exclusive skin, is it? Everyone's gonna be wearing that fucking
Yeah.
skin.
I just bought it
Yeah.
because I'm hyped, so I just want to spend the extra money.
And then they talk about the Battlefield, the Battle Pass comes with it, which is okay. That's okay. The Battle Pass is probably gonna be like $20. But I'm like, it comes with the tier skips. And I'm like, I don't want to skip tiers. I just want to I'll play the Battle Pass because I'm gonna be playing the hell out of Battlefield. So I'm like, I'll just buy the Battle Pass later separately. And
Well, it's $30 extra, so it's not like it's terrible lot extra.
yeah, you get like the skins and the. Do you get a dog tag or something with the Phantom?
I didn't even look. I don't even care. I just bought it. I bought that $130 edition of Borderlands 4 too. I didn't even look at what it came with. I'm just like, I'm all in. Some games you just know you're gonna play it. Like I'm still playing Battlefield 2042. Like how many years ago did that come out? Was it 3 or 4 years ago?
5 years ago now.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I'm still playing that, dude. Occasionally, you know what I mean. So it was still worth. And if you buy the Phantom Edition on like PC, and then you say, "Oh, I want to get it on PlayStation," you could buy the regular version on PlayStation and still get all that shit that comes with the Phantom.
Now you sold me. You fucking sold me, IAMS.
Yeah, you still get it. Like that's tied to your account and not the console or not the PC or whatever it is.
So you get a dog tag, a weapon charm, a sticker, a vehicle skin, some kind of ESR weapon package, some shrouded weapon package, a melee knife.
It's a weapons package, like weapons you would normally not get.
I think I don't know, like maybe they have like skins on the weapons.
I don't really care about skins because they're never even that cool in Battlefield. You never even see them. And at Call of Duty, you see them. So you see someone with a glowing 3D fucking hologram gun, it's noticeable. But
so you get Battlefield Pro token, which is the Battle Pass and 25 skips.
Yeah, see that's worth it if you wait. If you wait till the very end to do the 25 skips, or do they give it right away? I don't remember.
They do it right away, I think.
Oh, you just start at 26?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna get it anyways. It's $30, dude. I was gonna get it anyways, so
I might change my mind. And you also get double hardware XP and double XP for your career on the Phantom XP boost set.
Was it 1 hour of fucking XP?
I'm thinking they're gonna do it like Battlefield 4 where they had the time, where like you equip the timer thing or whatever and it starts to count. But the cool thing about Battlefield 4 is the timer didn't go until you were in the match.
That's
and
good.
you were actually playing. It's not like Call of Duty where it starts in the menu.
Mm-hmm.
It would only count down as you were playing. Even if you were switching out your guns, it didn't count down.
Look at Gunny's over there looking for deals to buy Battlefield.
I'm on loaded.com.
Is it unloaded yet? I don't think.
Yeah,
No.
you could buy the Xbox version unloaded for
like
$89.
$2 less.
It's $89.99 for the more expensive one. But I think it's on Game Pass for $62 if I'm not mistaken. Because I looked at it, I was thinking about getting it on Xbox as well. So just to have it on a console. Because I have $40 already credit on there.
So you get it for $90 on the Xbox Series X unloaded for the Phantom Edition. No standard edition though. Just get it on PC, Gunny. You got a PC that's good enough to run this shit.
Oh yeah, I would definitely get it on PC.
Yeah, I ran it on PC on mine. I think your PC is definitely better than mine, so it was running good too.
Yeah, my PC, that's one thing about this game. I think it's gonna run good on a lot of PCs, even like old PCs. It's gonna run good.
Yeah, because it's not like it looks. It's not a step up in graphics. It just looks really good for what it is, and I guess it's when you're in the big open world parts and there's a lot of explosions and environmental shit. But I had no problems running it, and it looked good even on Xbox or no PS5.
Yeah, I've got the 4070 Ti Super. I'm good.
Yeah, 4070. I'm pretty sure it's better than the 3090, right?
Also, the new drivers are already out for it on NVIDIA. So if you need to update your drivers, do that.
I'll do that right now. See you guys later. Bye.
But that's all I have, Gunny. You have anything else?
No. Thanks for listening, everybody. Really appreciate it. And yeah.
Thank you to all the listeners for real. Like without you guys, I guess we wouldn't be doing this much. I guess I don't know. I don't know, man. We might. I don't know. I might still do it for fun.
You would still be doing it. If there's nobody in here, you'd still be doing it.
Oh
yeah. Yeah. You're probably right. I'll probably still be talking to myself every week.
Yeah, you guys should have saved this for a weekend, man. It's like hard to get people to stop by on a Monday night to.
It is, yeah.
You know
I know
what
we
I
had a
mean?
few people like, sorry, got to work tomorrow, but this and that or whatever on a weekday, but yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. We got IAMs. That's all we needed. IAMs.
We've had Brink on as a guest a couple times, like not recently.
Where's that fucker at? Where's he at? Doing this
delivering
fucking
packages in the snow. It's already October. It's snowing.
That's crazy that he deals with snow this early, dude. That's nuts.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
And it's crazy that he drives that big ass truck everywhere in that fucking snow. That must be such a pain in the ass. Oh man.
What's more crazy is I'm 45 and I still never seen snow up close like that. Never, not once in my life.
Really?
No Lake Tahoe, Reno trips?
No, but I did fly like a couple of years ago when I flew across state. I flew through Dallas Airport. No, not Dallas. Chicago or not? I don't remember. Something like that.
So you saw it from like 30,000 feet, is what you're saying?
No, when I flew into the airport, there was like snow. You can kind of see it like over there. You know, I didn't get in it. I didn't feel it. I wasn't close. But
you never been to like the mountain where it's snowing or anything?
No, dude. Nobody I know. Like
what?
my family's not into my family was all afraid of driving in the snow, so we never went.
That's great.
Holy shit. That's
so the
crazy.
One of the last few times that we went to, what I say Fresno, like the valley over there, you can just go up that mountain. What is it, like an hour and a half, I think?
Yeah,
like,
not even that.
It's a pretty high mountain over there by Fresno.
Yosemite is to go to Yosemite, it's an hour from where I live right now. It's about 50 minutes.
Yeah, it's close.
But I don't really have people who want to go do snow shit. You know what I mean?
Just
like,
take your fiance, dude. Be like, hey, we're gonna go see snow tomorrow.
Yeah, well, then I would have to drive, which I'm afraid to drive in snow because I've never driven in snow. If I let her drive, she'll drive 90 in the snow. Dude, she drives fast, so I'm afraid.
I guarantee you'll be fine, Iams. It's not that hard, bro.
Get some chains or
you
rent
won't
a four-wheel drive.
Listen, right now, if you go right now, you probably won't even drive in the snow. The snow will be on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Right now, there's no snow yet. There's no snow yet.
No, not yet. Not until November, December. Yeah.
It was 85 today or something, 89 or something.
Tomorrow's
91. Tomorrow's 91.
It gets hot up here, but yeah, like it's only 81 today.
That's crazy. You've never seen you've never seen like snowfall like right outside your window.
One time we had this fake snow a couple of years ago. It was like wasn't even cold, but there was
it like chemicals from a plant that like dropped on the city.
I forget what they called it, some slurry or something. It came down and it clumped up like snow, but it wasn't really snow. It was something else. It wasn't even cold outside. It was like 45 degrees. So
that's crazy, dude.
It was like wet hail, kind of.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Dude, I haven't. No, I haven't. It's one of those things. So long as I never go see it, I can always claim that.
The cool thing about snow that I've always liked when it snows here in Oregon, when you go outside on a walk, dude, it's so peaceful because all you hear is the crunching of the snow when you step, and you hear
It dampers all the echoing of everything.
Yeah, and
it
there's like
does,
no noise, dude. Like it's so peaceful, like no noise. Everything is just quiet, and you're just
Sounds
walking, and it's all chilly and cool, and you're just walking. You hear the crunch, 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 crunch. It's peaceful as fuck. You need to experience that. I'm sad that you haven't. I'm sad that you haven't experienced.
I mean, I've played a lot of video games that have that.
It's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
Video game snow, huh?
What if I do it in like VR?
Okay, you're gonna have like your girlfriend put like an AC right in front of you, super cold.
Yeah.
Was it The Last of Us 2, I think, right? In the snow? Yeah.
The Last of Us.
Crunch.
Cold, so I'm used to it.
Going to see Joel, I think, right? Wasn't it snowing?
Yeah, that was the was the winter section when you play as Ellie. It says winter, it's like winter, and then you're playing as Ellie all of a sudden in the snow.
I don't know. I just thought of that moment like it was a cool,
Yeah, because you had no idea you're gonna play as Ellie for one, and then it went like from zombie apocalypse to like snow. It was cool.
That's crazy. Anyways, we're out of here, people. You can find me on everything as Jesus Walks Loud. You can find the Mayo on everything as the Mayo or the Mayo01, or find him on Discord as the Mayo. Find me on Discord as well. The Discord link is in the show notes. Iams found us on Discord somehow. I don't even know. I didn't even know he knew how to use it. Yeah.
I don't even know how to use this shit.
He just found us. He was able to do it. You can do it too.
Find me, guys. I'm Gunny Chief. Gunny Chief on Xbox and Discord and everything else. Except for PlayStation. I'm HGP_Gunny over there, but Gunny Chief on everything else.
Where can we find you, Iams?
You can find me and everything as Captain Hook, spelled how it sounds.
Wasn't his like KAPTN, or I guess it wasn't a true captain.
KPTN, I think it was. And then
it wasn't the full captain. I remember I played Destiny once with him on Xbox.
They call me Iams, IAMS, dude. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, come play Battlefield with us. Whoever's playing, I know you got some listeners that play Battlefield, so let's join up and shoot some shit.
All right, Battlefield weekend it is. Get on some Battlefield this weekend, people. I'll be playing it. You be playing it. Gunny will be
and I will be back for Horrible Gamers episode 1000. I'll be back.
You'll be back.
Yeah, you're coming on episode 600.
Iams will be 60 years old. He'll be back.
I already have my discounts for senior like food and shit.
Yeah, that's what Gunny looks forward to every Tuesday.
Yeah,
senior discount. Yeah,
you're reaching that status soon.
Farmer Boys too.
I need to come to Fresno to see some snow in that mountain and get some Farmer Boys. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, come down.
And maybe see Iams. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I live right down the street from there.
But no, I mean, if anybody's listening, I've actually, we only saw each other, the one time you came up to Santa Rosa? Like we met up there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, with my boss and my ex-coworker at the time, yeah.
Right, yeah. Yep, we met at the freaking KFC. Man, that was a good sandwich. Whatever I bought. It was really good. Oh, they closed the KFC in my town, dude. The town south of where we were. Yeah.
Kind of sad about that.
We do. Yeah, there's a Popeyes there. Yeah, I think they have two.
Fuck KFC. If you have Popeyes, fuck KFC.
Yeah.
For real, I'm with you there, man. KFC is not as good as Pop. People try to argue with me like, "Oh, KFC's better." I'm like, "No, it's bro.
They're not as greasy." Yeah, not as greasy. I don't like the greasy. Too greasy.
I do love the crunch of KFC chicken. Like it's ultra crunchy, but there's no
spiciness. I like the spicy Popeyes.
Yeah. That is good.
That spicy Popeyes is the shit, bro. All right, we're out of here. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll catch you on the next 500 episodes of the Horrible Gamers. 501 next week. Battlefield 6 launch. We're finally here. We made it, people. Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
See ya.
Damn, is that how Jesus sends a podcast? He just fucking disappears?
No, not normally.
I didn't mean to do that. So sorry, Sorry.
Is that how he ends the podcast every week? Bye.
Oh, like